shuffling Lightfoot rogue who likes to jump in, jump back with a little bit of flair. And for those of you that are Fantasy Grounds DMs, I did do a free conversion if you want to jump on and get the Crypt of Memory on the Fantasy Grounds forums. So happy to be here with Jay.
That sounds fun. And Clark, who's this?
Clark is Rob Tui, and I am actually a barbarian. No, I am a fighter gladiator and a bugbear, and I am currently being swallowed or eaten or attempted to be eaten by this Remoraz here, so I'm ready to put an end to it.
Heck yeah. We are currently in round 3. And unless anyone has any questions, we can just start straight away at the top of this turn. Jeaucide rolled the best initiative, and if nobody has any questions, we can just get going. We have 2 current NPCs hired from a mercenary company to help the group.
Oh yeah,
Full attack.
Let's get this party wipe underway.
Let's do it.
See what you did there.
Oh, and before we start, Rob, our hypothesis is wrong because Jeaucide did show up right in the middle.
Oh, okay, good to note. We're trying to figure out what determines the order of the tokens at the top left. We can't figure out how that gets ordered.
We thought it was like when you come on the table and every person shifts the other person to the right, but it didn't work. So don't know. Not alphabetical. It's one of those pondering, I don't know, whatever.
I bet if Celestian was here in the chat, he would know. Oh, he is here. Maybe he'll say.
And do we all see the same order, Ben, as our Jeaucide, Finn, and Clark?
Yeah, everybody sees the same order. And then players, of course, only see their inspiration. So, like, DM would see 4 stars, but we only see our 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well. It's all good. Let's do it.
Do it.
Rimor has is about to get the Greatsword Frost brand up on his skull.
Rimor has a sword up his ass?
Nice. Do we have a pic of him, a big pic of the Remoraz? I don't remember.
Coming at you.
Nice.
Coming at you. Coming at you.
Precision attack to try to...
Oh yeah, that's right. I think we did see that. Ooh, nasty.
It shows the nasty heat that comes off of its body, too, and the red, I'm assuming, is what that is.
Damn, I thought it was more like a worm. It's more like an angry flying creature.
So 16 hit him?
Oh, 1 away. We needed a 17 target for this.
All right, that's good.
Do you have Bardic Inspiration and anything? Do we have anything? Oh,
nope.
Damn it.
Nothing there. All right, second attack.
Nice.
17, that does. All right, and full damage here. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and my frenzy attack. I'm going to go with the great weapon again on this one.
So that last attack gave you the precision
attack. Yeah, I'll check that off on my thing. So I've used two.
And when you slice in some, the innards are so hot that it just shoots out this heated blood and steam coming at you.
I don't like it. I'm resistant to fire. I don't know if that helped, but it should. It's on me. So miss. And I'll try another precision attack just for kicks.
All right.
7, yes. Do it.
Didn't go in the chat.
Oh, you're right.
I held it right over it and dropped it.
Oh, 1 away!
God damn.
Oh, the pain.
They rush with this chat dice every week. It's funny.
Yeah, I don't know how to hit the chat. You hold it over and drop it. It doesn't go in it. That's weird. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Finn and Sir. Clark is battling away inside this thing's mouth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is, isn't he?
And you do know that fire giants have a range of roughly 10 feet from them for provoking opportunity attack purposes.
I'm going to try to get my buddy free. So I'm going to move up even closer to these mother scratchers and And I think I saw this before and it might hurt me, but
Mother Scratcher.
I'm going to try to slash away at this nasty flying looking thing. Try to cut my buddy out of there. So here we go. Oh, I am going to whisper as a bonus action, flame on. Not that it'll do anything. I don't know if they're resistant, but he's going to turn on his flame.
Okay. Fighting fire with fire.
Yay! I did it right on the number.
Doing it. All right.
Did some damage, I think, or some damage to it, right?
Oh, almost all damage.
Okay, I see the partially resisted, but it did say 30. Okay.
Fire. Yeah, the
Yep,
fire got pumped.
All right. So I use my bonus action and move 5 feet. I am going to. And do I need to take any damage or do any saving, or are you going to do that after?
Oh yeah. I was actually reading the removal. It says taking damage from something inside it makes it remove. It doesn't say external removals.
Okay. I'm trying to slice right in his belly.
But you haven't been. Oh, the reason why I say that is because you haven't been swallowed yet. Clark hasn't been swallowed.
So I go.
So I'm grabbed. I'm just not swallowed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I got confused. Okay. Yep.
All right, and I don't think I want to go out of these guys' range too much, so I'm going to pop back. Well, he won't take an op attack. What do I want to do? You know what? Actually, I will. I'm going to move. This is very strategery over here. I'm going to move this way and up here. That's so I got 5. Yeah, I got enough movement to do that. So I'm going to move up there and I'll take
from the
op
fire
attack at disadvantage from the fire guy.
Okay. Swings a two-handed greatsword at you. Oh shit! Rolls really well.
Let's do. What do I have left? I do have second chance, but you know what?
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to use second chance because he rolled pretty well.
It's a pretty good choice since it's a disadvantage.
Right.
Double the. Oh, the gods!
Damn it!
The gods are. They are upset.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, how about we do that too? Do 2 reactions. Damn it!
The first one's a reaction, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I can't. So
Should have just used that bonus action to disengage.
Oh, he comes down on you.
Yeah,
with
I
his
did the bonus
greatsword.
action to flame on, unfortunately. All right, there we go.
Frost
That hurt.
Giant 17. He takes half of his movement to try to not slip. He's going to bring his greatsword on Ghoul attack. A great axe. He's got an axe. Missing. Attack number 1 and attack number 2. Okay, we got 1 hit. I don't believe Ghoul attack has any reactions. Oh wait, I hit the wrong thing. Wait, that was supposed to be a damage.
Yeah, absorbed.
All right, that inspirational absorption is keeping the damage off. Benazar.
Alright, it'll skip down there. So before I cast this, do I have any reason to suspect that hitting the Remorads with a lightning bolt would harm Clark?
Yeah, it's pretty big. So you think you have a clear go of it?
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is cast Chain Lightning.
Ah,
Ooh.
zappy. Wow.
I'm initially targeting Giant 14, Fire Giant 14, and the arcs are. I'm hoping that the arcs can hit the Remoraz, Frost Giant 7, and then Fire Giant 2.
I believe it's 3 bounces, and I think it's 30 feet. So I think you're pretty good to go for.
All right. So I'll target all of those. Do my rolls.
Zap. Lots of failures there. Not very dexterous. These creatures are.
Yeah.
Bam.
Nicely done,
Over
Benazar.
140 damage. Excellent.
And as a bonus action, I will give a Bardic Inspiration to Jeaucide.
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
And rest of my movement, I'll go back to where I was.
Skipping to
Okay.
your loo.
Sounds
Skipping to my
good.
loo.
The servant. Servant really doesn't feel like being in the front line, so he's gonna throw a rock at Jeaucide. Missing Jeaucide. He's not able to land his strike. All right, Frost Giant 7 is engaged with Gultak, the Orc Blade of Ilnival. It's going to come down on him with his Great Axe, landing a decisive blow and one more swing. Missing. Excellent.
Nice.
All right, Zaria's turn. She's very upset for Gultak, but she feels like he's the hero of the situation. They are partners.
Yeah.
And were you able to open his her sheet?
Yeah, I've got her. And she's gonna cast.
Something.
So with the Eldritch Blast, do I have to pick all 3 targets first, or can I just do them one at a time and see what happens?
It's one of those scenarios that I'm not going to be very harsh about. I have another
Alright.
player who I tried to do it with, and once he got 4 beams, it was just like, I
Yeah.
stopped. I let him kind of handle it.
So what kind of penalty do I have to hit Frost Giant 7 from there?
No, these guys are big enough. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they've got a huge.
In my game, you have to call your shots.
Oh, excellent! 2 hits.
Oh, Max. Oh no, not quite, but good stuff, man. Nice.
Oh, damn.
You add that to the last one, then it's almost max.
11 total.
And that's what she's got.
Take him down, Gultak.
All right, Gultak is gonna take him down.
He's the hero.
Downtown.
Gultak has a pretty sweet ability.
Yeah, he does. Only 2 people could make use of it at this time, because Gultak can allow others to take their reactions to do something, like attacking. But only Clark and Jeaucide are close at this time, so I don't think he would waste it at this time.
What about Finnan's not close enough?
It
No,
does recharge on a 4 to 6. It's not like a daily power.
That's true. No, Finnan can't attack, right? You can't attack from 15 feet, can you?
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand what you meant. I thought you meant distance.
So
to you,
Gultak
you're
can
right.
Gultak can
You're right.
allow 3 party members to use their reaction instantly to attack, but only for melee, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, it does say
a
it does say 1 weapon attack, but I'm assuming Finnan does not have a ranged weapon out at the ready.
Not out. Nope, you're right.
Okay, so he's gonna do his.
But
it
you
has
gotta
a
remember,
3% chance to
Finnan's
recharge.
Finnan's probably not going to end up next to a thing because he's going to his bolt, right? So he probably won't ever get a melee attack.
All right. Well, I've already started attacking.
No worries.
No, it's all good.
Because I think
Finnan.
I want to. Oh my God! Did I hit him this time?
Nice.
Shit.
Yes.
The command can be used in addition to attacking, too.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, it says the orc makes 2 melee attacks with its longsword or ranged attacks with its javelins, and if Ishtabal's command is available to use, the orc can use it after these attacks.
Oh
And then it
shit!
recharges
I didn't
on
know
a 4
that.
to 6.
Okay, well then I'm definitely gonna use it. So
Yeah, it's super powerful.
okay, so I'm gonna use it, and that means Clark and Jeaucide can take attacks.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that Goltak cannot do that.
Yeah, because it says the word allies.
Okay. And then can you mark that as used on the combat
Mhm.
tracker? Okay, thanks. All right, so Clark's going to take his attack.
Okay, so it says effects recharge 4 on him now. So
Okay,
does that
good.
happen automatically?
Yeah, it'll roll a d6 at the beginning of Goltak's turn. And then Clark missed. Oh snap! Look at that damage.
And Jocko, you get some of the fiery steam blood shoot out of it as your weapon sinks in.
All right.
Sweet, good shit.
All right, so that's
Anything
the end.
else for him?
Goltak only gets 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, he's done.
All right, Remoraz's
I did
turn.
get an email from the Remoraz. He said he wanted to skip his first turn tonight, so I don't know if you got that or not.
Oh, you know what? My spam blocker must have sent it to the spam folder.
Hey, Delta's
Damn it,
Ghost,
Jim.
how's it going?
All right, the good news is it doesn't have multi-attack.
All right. The bad news is going to try and swallow me.
The bad news is I think if he hits, he swallows.
All right.
After grappling.
Miss it.
So
Newman.
turn 2. All right. All right. The Remoraz is gonna chompy chomp. Clark is struggling. What are the gods telling us? The gods are telling us that Clark is hit.
Nom, nom, nom.
So you won't take any stomach damage until the thing's next turn.
Okay. You want to move me in and I got kind of swallowed there or whatever? That kind of thing?
Right. He some of his fiery breath and his teeth chomp into you as he swallows, and you take some
Oof.
damage. And it is your turn. If you do enough damage, you will pop yourself out. I
Okay.
believe you have inspiration and
Yes, I'm going to use my inspiration on my first attack. And so let's get it done.
swinging away at the inner lining of this thing's stomach, trying to find a way out.
Oh,
It didn't give me the inspiration. Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah, it did.
You had the
Damn
dice
it.
right.
I'll swing
And these are
again. Ooh, it's a
There
hit.
hitting with the Great Weapon Master, I think.
No,
I
I didn't. I
that's a
didn't
regular.
do. Yeah, I didn't do the Great Weapon Master. Okay, I did 10
Okay.
damage, and then how many attacks do I have? What game is
I think
this?
3.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so one more. Oh snap!
Uh-oh.
That was gonna be
Doing it.
so 26 total. I don't know how much damage I have to do. But...
26 total. All right. This guy finds a way to. You see this sword shoot out of this thing's side, and Clark emerges from it like Danny DeVito.
Nice. Now, do I still get my try to make them prone thing, or is that only for giants?
Yeah, giant one.
Okay, all right. So I shoot out of his mouth. I beg your pardon. All right, excellent. Then I'll pass my turn.
Covered in hot, sticky Remoraz
Whoa,
innards.
whoa. Okay.
That's how I like it. That's how I like it, everybody.
Right, this fire giant doesn't have anywhere to go. All right,
No,
if
he can go home.
Yeah.
I think he's going to either dash or throw a rock. If he dashes, he can slip by. I think he's just going to throw a rock at Jock. He's coming in. Up, hitting.
Deltas, how are you playing D&D if you're listening to us? What are you playing?
All
Are
right,
you
these
playing
bowling ball-sized rocks,
online or
throwing them
something?
with precision.
I mean, you
Fire
playing
giant 14.
DDO or anything? What are you playing?
This giant brings up his great sword, bringing it down on Jocko. Oh, we rolled a crit.
Wow.
This might hurt, ladies and gentlemen, but Jeaucide is a barbarian. He's used to this. 25.
Lord.
Not too bad.
Still light.
Attack number 2 misses. So he gets one nice chop in, and then
He
he was
got
so happy about
split
connecting
party.
that he just couldn't handle his next swing, and he missed. Round 4, Jeaucide, you get vengeance on somebody.
All right, I'm going to start on Remoraz, and if I hit him, I'll try maybe sweeping, depending on how high the roll is here, with my Bardic Inspiration if needed.
Sweep the leg.
See the leg, Johnny.
Hey,
Oh!
Nice.
there we go. And I will use my last champion superiority die for a sweeping attack on the fire giant after I damage this guy.
Okay.
Yes, you will. Look at that shit.
Oh!
All right, now
With
target
its
the other dude.
the blood shooting out of it squirts on you. Some of it gets in your eyes.
Uh-oh. I'm blind.
2 damage on the fire giant with the sweep. All right, I got 2 more
43
attacks.
damage and then 2 damage.
Yes, you do. 2 more because of your Great Weapon Master feature.
I think it's
Actually,
frenzy.
3.
Or you're frenzied. You're frenzied.
Yeah, that uses up that bonus action. Okay, last attack. Ooh,
Nice.
Nice. He's clearly hacking, ladies and gentlemen. 2 crits in 1 turn.
Do you get the extra
Very
attack
nicely
for
done.
critting?
No, it's bonus actions. We've gone over this a lot.
Oh,
That'll
he used
do.
another different bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeaucide and Fire Giant 14 are in a critting battle.
Jeaucide, I'm very glad that you took out the Remoraz because that really hurt when I hit him last time. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, that heat acid was bad.
So Finnan's going to go there. And Jay, I don't know if you saw, but I created a quick effect for me for reaction used because I'm tired of not knowing if I use my reaction. So I just put it on
Yeah,
and
you
it'll
have
come off.
plentiful choices.
So, all right, here we go. So I am going to swing at this fire giant and try to do some damage. Probably won't take him down.
I actually, as a DM, do you guys ever click the sword on the combat tracker? There's a box for react. I'm assuming that
do.
means used reaction.
I do it, but I can't see it.
I do click the sword a lot of times, but I never click the reaction usually. I just never think to do it. I know it's
Did you
there.
say you click the sword a lot of times? That sounded bad.
That's right. I click the sword a lot of times.
All right, so that was my, let's see, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 movement there. I am going to use my offhand to try to do a little more damage to this guy. So let me do that. Scimitar offhand.
This is odd. When I click the sword, it says your speed is 50. Is that line of walking speed doubled? Do that?
Yeah, I did that. I mean, I did the control and then whenever I click my boots, I do the control to show that. Yeah.
Oh,
So I hit. So
excellent.
I'm going to do the little offhand damage. Scimitar +1 offhand.
Bring in the pain.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, all right. So that was, so I can go another 25. So I'm going to go 25 straight back there. Because that's what I do.
That's how you do it.
Ducking and dodging and weaving and dipping and ducking. All right. Frost Giant 17. Brings a great axe attack down. Oh, lucky 18.
Uh-oh. This NPC's not going to last long.
Festival is critical. Another swing. What happens? Uh-oh. How much health does he have? Uh-oh. This might bring him down. Got 5.
Yeah, he's only got 60 total, so...
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that many. Okay, yeah, I would have actually wanted to give him more than that. That's not
Make it
that
more
much.
in line with
I brought him up
Zarya.
to
Okay.
90. Yeah, because
Alright,
we're
that's
fighting
good.
giants. We'd be fighting giants. They have 3 big giants.
He still has 5. That's funny.
All right, 2 swings.
Alright. I'm moving a little bit here. I'm going to move over to there. And I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, snap. I like it.
Say number equal to 6 creatures, so I should be able to get everybody.
What's the range?
Oh man,
The 60-foot sphere.
60 foot. Okay.
Finnan pulls off his hat and does a quick bow and says, "Thank you, Benazar. I needed that."
Well, hopefully it's enough.
Goltek yells,
Yeah.
"I'm alive!" He's still.
And you have that super powered bonus action temp HP thing too. It's pretty nuts.
You, actually, which I will use.
I was thinking about the other day. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, bonus action temps is a nice deal.
Yeah.
Which is, I believe, up to my charisma mod.
What is that? What is that? A channel divinity?
It's a bardic. It's a use of bardic inspiration. It's Mantle of Inspiration. It's a bonus action. You can use an inspiration point to grant a wondrous appearance, and then when you do so, a number of creatures equal to my charisma modifier within 60 feet gains temporary hit points.
Nice. Love all that bardic shit.
Hang on a second.
My bard in my Saturday game took find greater steed as one of his spells.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's got a griffin. It's got 59 hit points. And I was telling him about the glamour college. I was like, if you could just give it all that temp HP every turn, it would live a lot longer.
The combat tracker is very colorful now. It's got a lot of blue and red and orange and green. Very exciting. Fire giant servant. Serve this.
All right. The servant pulls out another rock, flings it at Jeaucide, who he deems as a threat. Bing! Doesn't break through the temp.
I give him the stink eye.
Right, Frost Giant 7.
I give him the brown eye.
Swinging down, hitting. All right. Oh, that was a good roll. Not good. Uh-oh.
Goltak's barely hanging on. He cannot get hit now. He cannot get hit. He
That
cannot
was
get
a huge roll. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh! That's gonna be. He's asleep for sure.
Sleeper
Even
hold.
the modifier will put him down.
Oh, he takes it.
What I want to know is, does Fantasy Grounds roll the d6 for the recharge if the character's unconscious? I'm interested to know that. We'll find out.
All right. Zarya screams, no! And it's now her turn.
Vengeance!
Comes.
Here she comes. I'm thinking I might just do death saves for these guys.
That would be cool. It would save us having to go back every time.
These giants are pretty brutal, so I'll just do that.
I do that too. If I have an NPC that's like an actual member of the party, I do the same thing. I give them death saves. I even have an effect for it, or a counter or whatever.
There we go.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh,
Nice.
vengeance.
Piece of shit.
Vengeance.
That'll be your turn.
It did the roll. Interesting. All right, somebody want to roll a d20 for a save?
Yeah,
So
I'll do
keep
it.
track of it.
Ah,
Fuck.
How about
Jesus.
I do it?
Okay,
How
you
about
can
I
do it next time. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's 2 death saves right there.
All right, Clark.
Clark is looking to kill something. So he comes to there, 10 feet, and will attack. Twice. And then again a third time.
All right, there we go. Whew.
And he
Yes.
kills that one, so
26.
he gets another shot.
Yes.
So he will move a little further to there. Take that shot. You go ahead. You take those bananas.
Hurt. Bring in the 18. Nice.
Very good.
31. Wow. And you could try to knock him down with the
Oh, right. Yes.
extra power.
He succeeded. All right.
All right,
So
worth a shot.
that's it for Clark.
Iron Giant 2. All right, he's gonna bring the retribution. Coming
Clark,
at
who
you with
used
his
to have a
greatsword.
15-foot reach, but only has 10 now.
First hit. All right, 20 went
Tis
through.
but a scratch.
And a 5. All right, so 1 hit, 1 miss. Top of round 5, Jeaucide. Things are heating up. Body
Jocko
count
looks
is
over at Benazar and goes, "You got Gultec handled there?"
yeah, I got it.
I will move to there and proceed
all
to
right.
some attackage.
Ganging up.
Proceeding,
Focusing fire. Excellent. 1 hit.
proceeding to attackage.
Second attack.
Wow, 33.
Third.
You have the Bardic
Uh,
Inspiration die.
Yeah, with a 9, get me over.
You see
need
that these
six?
guys are in full plate mail.
you
They
would
have
need-
metal armor.
Yeah, it's a D6.
It's a D10.
Oh, D10.
You need a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm here. Might as well do it. See if I can get it in the chat.
Oh, I thought it was gonna
Oh,
land on a
it
10.
looked like it
It
was
was
going
a
to be a
10,
10 too. Damn it.
Damn it.
I love these graphics because at least a couple times a game, all the players go, "Oh!" That's I love it.
All right, I'm going to go down there. Sorry, a little janky movement.
Right, sprinting.
Yep, so I went 55, so I'm already in my dash. But I swing at Frost Giant 17.
Right. Nice. That's what you needed, almost. Oh, no, they got less armor than the other ones. Sweet.
All right, so that was 55. So since I'm dashing, I can do 100. So I am going to hop back there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to go up.
All right. Oh, wait. There we go.
Thank
All
you.
right, leaving Zeria to tank the Frost Giant. Excellent. Very chivalrous.
Well, I was hoping if Benazar hadn't said he could take care of him, I would have probably shoved a healing potion in him, but I was trying to kill the giant.
All right. Frost Giant steps over the corpse of Gultak to come at Zeria.
Whoa. He's not a corpse yet.
The bleeding out. Oh,
Okay.
brings the great axe down, but in her fury, she dodges the first one, but leaves herself open, and he connects with the second great axe swing. And she's pretty well protected. Only 14 goes through. Benazar, you're very upset. Your woman is getting attacked.
Can you
Yeah.
remove Jocko's bardic?
Oh yeah,
Por favor?
I'll take it. Okay, you got it. Okay.
I got it. So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a third level. It was a regular healing word on Goltak.
All right. Excellent spell. Has good usage for scenarios like this. Very powerful. As the life comes back into him.
Yes.
And then, as my main action, I will cast a cantrip, because that's what I can do. And I will Toll the Dead on Frost Giant 17.
Come on, take him down.
All right. He's not very wise. It's a good cantrip to use here.
My list of my actions page is too fucking long. Just too long. Alright, Toll the Dead. Alright.
Yes.
Good though. Good damage.
As a move
Too bad.
action, I just kind of stand there.
All right.
I like that move.
Fire
Just
Giant
standing there.
Servant flings a rock at Benazar.
Bring it on!
Sees him as
You weren't supposed to hit.
turning the tide for him and his allies. He's very upset.
I'm fine.
Zarya, you feel exalted, Zarya, that Goltak is now back into fighting shape.
Oh,
Yay.
at the start of my turn, each creature of its choice within 5 feet will succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
The whispers.
They fail.
The great old one whispers assault his mind.
Hits him with psychic damage.
Cool.
Spring aura.
And what do I have for melee spells?
Which is different than the President Kennedy whispering era.
Era.
Oh, cool.
Aya,
She's got
era.
chopping the grass.
I watched the recent Chappaquiddick movie about his
Oh.
brother.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I might like to watch that. Don't tell me what happens.
Secrets will be revealed.
She's gonna stand there.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, he rolls a 2. Does not recharge. Cool
Oh,
tag
he's up.
vengeance.
Oh, he pops up and he's like, "Yay!" And he is going to proceed to put the hammer down
Dismantle him.
on this gyrant with multi-attack longswords.
Hit him in the coccyx.
And the coccyx.
God damn.
Yes.
He will do it again.
All right.
We like
Two-handed.
Yes.
Two-handed choppy chomp.
Two-handed choppy chop.
Oh, that was nice.
And he gets only 2 attacks. And his power is not recharged, so he can't afford everyone else opportunity attacks. But
Finnan might be able to take him down.
Yeah, that was well done.
so that's the end of Goltak.
All right,
And
Clark.
Clark is feeling it. Clark is going to kill both these fucking giants.
Whoa.
Oh, the
all right.
boasting. The
Whirlwind
boasting
attack.
skill.
So, if I can get off this Goltak token. All right, so here we go. First attack. Yeah, that's right. Second attack.
Whoa. Oh. he
Uh-oh,
died.
hello. Third
Whoa.
attack.
There we go. Yes,
And
yes,
the
Clark.
movement is happening after I go to right there. And my bonus attack for killing a dude or two dudes.
All right.
Nicely
And then
done.
I just tell this fire giant, you know what? You better just run.
When you start talking to him, he says, I surrender. I surrender. Oh my God. Who are you people in common?
Ooh.
He hit
We
me
are
with a
the
couple rocks.
we are the giant people, and unless you can help us, you're about to die. I don't say we're the giant people. I say we're the giant killers. And then I say, unless you can help us, you're about to die.
Benazar
kinda-
pops in and says, the last guys we let go free ratted on us, so.
True.
He starts sputtering and stuttering.
As I'm talking to him, Jocko just kills him.
Oh yeah. Got nothing to say.
No
So anyway,
mercy
if you
for
want to
Jocko.
help us, just let me know.
He says, well, stop hitting me and maybe we can talk. What is this?
Did that do
Fancy.
damage?
I think you might have missed him.
Oh,
I don't
you know
think
what? I
he had
didn't
him
target him.
targeted.
Yeah.
Did the first one do damage either? I
Yeah?
think so.
Oh,
There we go.
it didn't.
So he's still alive.
I got one more attack.
And he's
Oh.
sputtering. He's like, but how can we talk when you're
Say
Oh,
something worthy, or
Yeah,
you're
say
going
something
down.
worthy or he's going to hit you again.
Zarya pops in and says, go ahead and kill him. He'll still talk. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, I love warlocks.
Oh, she's got some kind of speak with dead or some fucking bullshit.
You still don't have him targeted.
No, you still don't
Oh,
have him targeted. You're just assuming
He,
23 is a hit.
He
I'm
still
exhales
learning.
his last breath. Says, what a world, what a world.
Does everyone know who says that?
Wow.
Yes.
Who is it?
We've
Kevin
all seen the Wizard
Costner in
of Oz.
Waterworld.
What'd you say, Hirosh?
Kevin Costner, Waterworld.
He does not say that in there. That's amazing. I love that
That's what he
answer.
said. What a world! It's all water.
He didn't
All
say
right.
Waterworld. He said Waterworld. One of the worst movies ever made. Written by David Toohey. Thank you.
It's Oz in the
Yeah,
green
it's Oz.
bitch.
Yeah, the green bitch. That's right. Margaret Hamilton. Help me! I'm melting.
You know the lady whose sister was murdered, tried to get revenge, and just got murdered herself? Yeah.
Dropping houses on fools. All right, guys.
Yeah.
What a intense battle. Here's some experience.
Damn.
Blam.
33.3 thousand.
10,000 away. Just under.
Sure.
All right, we'd like to kind of look at all the bodies since we don't really have
Yeah.
anyone to talk to.
Look at the. Apparently, somebody said we could talk to somebody.
That's true.
You find a
so
solid,
Finnan. Oh, go ahead.
you find a solid silver statue of a bear. It's got topaz eyes, and you find a pouch with 2,000 gold in it. Both of them on the look to be the leader of the fire giant. Put it in the party.
And Finnan goes over to this area and says, "What magic do you have that would allow us to speak with the dead?"
It's magic that lets me speak with the dead.
Oh, good enough for me. And Finnan says, we might want to get a little information out of these guys. So I would appreciate that.
Yeah, let's be appreciative of your efforts.
And that's the note. One of those heals was from a scroll of cure wounds.
Okay, copy that.
And so while Benazar is tending to Gultak, getting brownie points, Zeri will come down to the fire giant servant, and she will at will cast Speak with the Dead.
Nice.
Okay. The servant or the one that you found all the money on that looked like the leader? You I think
Sure.
you said servant, but I wanted to ask.
At will, we
go
can
to
talk
him.
to all of them. We can just
Yeah.
talk to anybody we want all the time. No 5-question limit unless
All right. So you see this incorporeal spirit kind of rise up out of the ground, and it says, "You summoned me." Like that.
Yeah, I summoned you, but they're the ones with the questions. So you guys do the thinking.
And are these yes and no questions, or are they full answers? I can't. I think
Answers are you. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer.
Okay.
No compulsion to provide a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
hey, bro, what's up? See what I did?
We love
Can
you so much, we brought you back.
I don't know if anybody has it, but I'm now interested if you used a zone of
That
truth.
was your first question. I'm dead, waiting to pass on, and I respect your martial prowess. That's one question.
What
When
question
you said,
was
"Hey,
it?
bro, what's up?"
Oh yeah, hey bro, what's up?
Nice.
That was a question. If we had zone of truth, would that work on a Speak with Dead? That's what I want to know. I never came up
Are you
with
asking? Are you asking the spirit that?
No, I'm asking like the players and the DM. All right.
Yeah.
Which help us find your brethren. Which way to the rest of everybody here?
I am but a delegate of my people, but the leaders of this stronghold are on the lower levels that you can reach with the southern tunnel going south and then east, and then entering into the subterranean caves.
All right, I'm done. And you guys got any questions?
Finnan says, how many giants are left in the lower levels?
Well, giant kin would include the ogre detachment that is down there. Do you want their numbers included?
No, I'm not concerned about the ogres.
He says,
I'm kind of concerned about the others.
As a delegate, we didn't have free reign nor full understanding of this place. We believe that below is at least 6 more frost giants, if you include the king and his queen.
And
is our
they
mission? This is a question to you guys, not to the guy we're speaking with. Is our mission to kill them or just to get the information about them?
I think it's information on who's organizing people.
Right.
I think why
the giants are all banding together.
Okay,
But I
so
think-
we would have to either speak or kill the king and queen then, I guess.
This guy might know, right?
The other guy, yeah, we might ask him that. As a matter of fact, we should do that. We should ask him that question. Not the guy we're talking to, but the other guy.
So why are the giants banding together? Is that the
Yeah.
question?
We should, as soon as we finish with this guy, we should ask the other guy. Because this guy's not going to tell us. He doesn't know.
Well, this guy was the diplomat.
This is the head dude.
Okay. Well, so let's ask him that then. That'll be one of our questions. Why are the giants banding together?
What's the deal with giants?
Who are these people?
Were you about to phrase that into a question?
The question is, why are the giants banding together? What is your purpose in doing so?
So he says, the dark, pointy-eared ones have shown us that we will no longer be separated. That through unity, we should take our rightful place on the surface.
Banazar pops up. Someone mentioned me. What's going on now?
Talk about elves or drow?
How many questions have we asked this one?
3?
So yeah, Banazar will pop in and without consulting anyone. Are you talking about people like me? And he points to his pretty drow face.
Are you full or half?
I'm half, but I'm also extra pretty permanently. So.
The glamorous. He says, yes. Now that you mention it, why are you with them?
Well,
You're supposed to be helping us.
First of all, we're not a homogenous pillar, okay? We are individual people with our own personality traits and motivations. So I don't appreciate being lumped in with all the other ones, okay? So fuck you.
Loth would have something different to say, but yes.
Look, Wolf, I don't need her in my life. I have Lathander supposedly.
Yeah, he's still looking at you funny.
Anyway, that was my question. I'll go back to fixing what's his face.
He says, you should help us. We will crush these humanoids on the surface and take all their lands and their shinies.
Buddy, there's like fucking 6 of us here, and we've killed almost all of you. What do you think is going to happen if you piss off the entire Sword Coast?
No, that wasn't a question. I do have a question, though.
That was a rhetorical question.
Yeah. Who is the greatest warrior amongst all the giants that we must face?
My king, King Snur.
What weapon does he wield? It's part of the same question.
That's a 2-part question.
He has a powerful, enchanted greatsword.
I have a 17-part question. Part A. All right, let's get Speak the Dead going on the other guy and see if he knows the secret to the. Well, he's not going to tell us the secret to wiping out the giants, but so right now we know the king is in the lower level. We have to go kill him. Do we need to know anything else?
Nope.
All right, let's
Right.
let's do some short resting or something. Get 92 wounds.
Yeah.
Should we short rest right here? We could have been doing that while we were talking to this guy.
Maybe not right here, but
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot of unseen stuff down here.
Well,
we can go back in there.
And you guys know that these are all the diplomat quarters. So we got Hill Giants, Frost, and now Fire. So you'd estimate that there's going to be a cave for each, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
Do we
I think we
wanna
can go back to that area.
go back to that area. Okay, just walk
I
around.
misspoke. It's Hill, Stone, and Fire. That middle one is Stone.
Okay. So I guess we want to go walk back around and into that area that we already know is cleared out, and then take a short rest.
Yeah, but there's a lot of corpses in there. This one might be cleared out with not corpses.
Oh, wherever.
Yeah, that's where the ones came from, right?
Yeah. So we'll go to that one.
North.
Yep.
All right. This is the Hill Giant quarters, which banded with the Stone Giants that you guys already took down. And these quarters are abandoned.
So we'll lay down on some of these blankets and whatnot for just
Mhm.
a quick minute, have a little snack, throw
Oops, sorry,
45 hit
Zaria.
dice.
My fault.
All right, somebody give me a d20 and don't roll 1. I thought it was gonna be
Ooh.
all right.
It's hanging
Taking
there.
a short, and you guys get one. So go ahead and spend your hit die, and I'll pop the rest. Oh shit! I think I just.
And go. Before you spend a second, let me do my little thing.
Okay.
All right, short dice. Rest initiated.
So I need to do at least one to get your stuff, right? Or
Yes.
okay, I'll do one right now.
And you can do it on the
God
NPC
damn it.
as well with the songy song.
You want me to roll individually for each person, or can I just target them
It's
all?
up to you. You can
All
just whatever makes it easier.
All right.
So you guys are in the emissary quarters of the delegations of the Hill Giant other tribes. This is Hill. The middle one was Stone.
And would you guys like to be a little inspired after a little short rest?
Yes,
Gather round.
please. And I got all my bardic inspirations back.
Excellent.
Yummy.
All right. Well, I will while everybody's rolling, I will gather everyone around. I'll get in the middle and say, gather around, my friends. I have a little speech to tell you. And Finnan just dives right in. And he says, it is a reality of life that men are competitive, and the most competitive games draw the most competitive men. That's why they're there, to compete. The object is to win fairly, squarely, by the rules, but to win. And in truth, I've never known a man worth his salt who, in the long run, deep down in his heart, didn't appreciate the grind, the discipline. There's something in good men that really yearns for discipline and the harsh reality of head-to-head combat. I don't say these things because I believe in the brute nature of men, or that men must be brutalized to be combative. I believe in God. I believe in human decency. But I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, his greatest fulfillment to all he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious. Helm be praised.
Helm be
Don't be
praised.
fucking praised. Absolutely.
Which god?
Right, right. All right, so let me target everybody.
Isn't there a place? I thought you could click the magnifying glass next to your hit die and then change the number of hit die in there. Oh, maybe that's on the class thing up here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Because I just found out that
What'd you find out?
that you can cheat.
Whoa,
So,
whoa.
yes, if you pick up a hit die and then right click it to throw multiples like you do with other dice, it will throw those multiples and add it up and heal you that amount, but will only take one hit die away from you. And so since I noticed I was doing that, I want to go change my hit die to the right amount because I threw 9 hit dice. But I never tried that before, and that seems like it's a bug.
Cheating bastard.
That's a cheating bug.
Wow.
So if you're first level and you only have 1 hit die, you can just pick up the hit die and then just click it 9 times and roll 10 of them, and then that's how you do it. All right, so I fixed my hit dice. The hit dice actually is in your class and level up at the top. That's where you find that number of hit dice used.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Does anybody
All
know
right.
who the speech was from? Does anybody know who that
I didn't.
was?
I kind of
You
You
recognize.
didn't pay attention. You
I'm
weren't listening.
guessing it's
Okay.
like some kind of football movie or show.
Vince Lombardi.
Oh,
Good-
yeah, I'm not
good guess.
familiar with his. I know win one for the Gipper, but that's all I know.
Blasphemy.
Vince Lombardi, he's dead.
Jeez.
that's my go-to. I'm completely dismantling and discounting any speech anybody ever give if they're dead.
market's dry.
That gets away. That gets rid of a lot of speeches. But all right,
If a speech doesn't make you immortal, is it really worthwhile?
Right.
all right.
You know, I was listening to somebody talk yesterday about ancient like writings and stuff, and he was basically saying that we're getting the best of what they had. Like when you look at how much writing happens now, like what's gonna live on? It's not gonna be the average like airport fucking
Yeah.
book stand novel. It's just really interesting to think about. Like,
That's why everyone
perspectively.
thinks that music from the past was so much better, because you're only hearing the good stuff. You're not
Right.
hearing all the trash
Yeah.
that was around it.
I was having a similar conversation about artists that have died, like Michael Jackson and Prince and David Bowie and all these genius artists, artists that even though they died, and it's sad, and we won't get anything more from them, we already got the best we were ever going to get. Prince was never going to top Purple Rain. Michael Jackson was never going to top Thriller, right? We got the best we were going to get anyway. So it's sad that they're dead, but it's not like they were going to give us anything that would be better than what we already got. So fuck them.
Definitely true. All right, guys. Are you at all interested in a big picture of this floor, or is that something that you kind of feel like would be superfluous info?
What do you mean?
You mean revealing the map?
Well, instead of these, are these smaller map chunks confusing you at all, or anything like that? Would you like the larger one? I don't think I'd reveal anything by.
Not really. I think it's fine.
It's fine either way. I like the larger map, but I'm assuming that would mean the tokens would be like minuscule or whatever.
Oh no, I'm not. Just for viewing.
Reference.
Yeah. Reference.
Oh yeah. I would like to see that actually.
All right, so you guys are.
Holy moly, that is a big amount.
You guys are at the circle.
Oh, that's the DM. Yeah, that's nice. What was that other map?
Cool.
LMD, right?
Alexa, pause. What was that other map module we did where we as part of the players got like the entire area and we had gates and what was that game? Was that this game?
That was from Dead and Fae,
The vault.
Yeah, okay.
the Doom Vault.
The Doom Vault, that's right.
All right.
All right, so we're down here in area 24.
Mm-hmm.
So
The dead guy told you that it was south, and then east, and then south into.
yeah, I'm assuming we're
Yeah,
gonna go back to
lower
where we just had our fight and continue that way.
Yeah.
Okay. And if there's a dead end or whatever, then we can wrap around and try this.
All right. We can do that on the other map. So you
Yeah.
guys finish your rest, and you feel refreshed, and you've had some speeches and some inspirations, and gotten a little bit of your wounds patched up here.
I spent 10 hit dice to get all the way healed up.
Damn.
It's worth it. I like that feature. It's interesting. All right, guys, we've got a passageway south and a passageway southeast. You can kind of assume that the southeast one is the fire giant, the way they were quartered, where they were residing.
We'll go see if they had anything else.
All right.
Free stuff.
Free shit, it ain't no farmer's market. It ain't no $12 soda at the movies.
14 for you, right?
14 for 2 sodas, yeah.
Well, which one of you guys or anybody here live in Seattle? Wasn't somebody here in Seattle or something?
Spokane.
Dude, I watched a video about Seattle having a fucking sugared beverage tax.
Yeah. Yep. And
It was
Philadelphia has a 1.5 cents per ounce soda tax.
Because
a guy-
diet sodas or non-diet. sodas?
Any soda. That's Philadelphia. Seattle, I think, has a sugar tax.
It was
So
like
it's diet soda, not taxed.
it was like
Yeah,
$16 for this pack of drinks, and then the tax was an additional 10. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really stupid. And Seattle's one of those places that they charge you 5 cents per bag for your groceries. It's like
Yeah, they're
really
doing that
fucking.
here.
They're so desperate.
For
And
plastic bags.
yeah, and the goddamn sales tax is 9.95%, so it's basically 10%. So that's just regular sales tax. But also the minimum wage in Seattle is like $15. So it all washes out.
Oh, interesting. All right, you guys. You find nothing of significant value. You find that these guys are actually, since they are in a cold environment, that they were trying to recreate some of their heated nature. So they have a nice bonfire going with some coals burning, and it's this large burning fire pit. And for the most part, you find mundane items. The items that the gold pouch and the figurine was the primary wealth that they had on them. They're just mundane stuff in this room.
All right.
Okay.
And then in the east, it's an opening into the rift where, in the east from there, it just drops off into that cloudy, misty rift where you can't really see what's going on down there.
Party going on. Like it's 1999 or what?
So we think on this from the southeast standpoint, we've gone everywhere we can. Over here is like not really a place we can pass to right now.
You could jump into the mist.
Okay. Maybe we go back the other way, guys, and go south.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds good
Or
to me.
set up some kind of lines to descend safely. But
I do have some pythons.
Titans.
Just kidding. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to be a little cautious, quiet. I don't know. Do I hear anything as I'm going down here? Big open area.
This is the guard shack for the 2 frost giants that entered into the last round. Again, it's just very mundane, typical. There's some rations and some water and some other things. You find a refuse pile, like they just throw in their junk.
All right. I fill my water skin and keep going.
You're poisoned now.
I didn't say I drank yet. All right.
All right. So entering in here cautiously, you find that the cave continues east. Unless you want to do anything, you want to just continue till you find an intersection or something to those lines.
I'm kind of looking, I guess, up and around and kind of trying to use all my senses. I'm listening, smelling anything that's striking me that's unique as I'm
All right. Roll me a
somewhat
perception.
cautiously.
Perception check.
Okay, let me do that. What the hell? There we go. So I don't know. Against my minimum of what is it again?
You feel
15?
that this is a moderately traveled area, that it's just used for getting to the lower level or wherever this leads. And there's nothing. It's just about 20 feet high, ice and rock mixed in. Very cold, a little bit of mist, but no wind because the wind is broken in this area, and it's just pretty quiet, very quiet.
Is it sloping downward?
Yes, everything has been sloping down in a southwestern fashion. So southeast is the highest point. Everything slopes down following the rift, sloping down southwest. So as you go southwest, in general, it has a gradual. Yeah.
Jocko's gonna hand Goltech a greater healing potion and let him drink it.
Oh, he takes it and happily cheers you. He kind of pounds his chest.
He be the what's up, brother? Sweet.
So do we want to go down now, or do we want to try and finish off the upper level over on the east there?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, But is there much we can do up on the east? I guess I'm not sure where else we can go. Can we go out to go east? Because everything's like into the mist now, right?
On the big map, there's a spot over there that we could potentially go down and check. I'm not.
I see.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
got
tied to doing it. I just wanted to make sure we're ready to go down.
I'm ready. I mean, we don't have to, but
All right, let's go.
do it.
Do it.
All right, we don't need to put tokens on this map until we figure out what's happening, because you might be transitioning. But in the southwest, you see a path going east and a path going south, and the south pass is going very subterranean into the recesses of the mountain. Very much a out of the
Yes.
elements.
Like perhaps to a underground place that is dark.
Oh yes.
So, it would be a darkly under place, is what you're saying.
I don't want to go there yet.
Okay.
I have my
I'm fine.
I have my personal reasons.
No, it's
Finnan
not the under.
says,
Aren't you from there?
I don't like to talk about it.
All right.
all right.
Doing
Finnan's
it.
fine going east. I mean, do you want to go east? If Benazar's really reluctant.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go east first.
We'll go
Going,
east.
we're going east first. East first.
East
Drives
LA.
with yeast,
Okay.
which can be an infection. With it. I understand it's very unpleasant.
Oh, why'd you have to go there?
It's a body's natural process. Get used to it.
Are you talking about Scratchy P?
Where are we going with this game here? What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. Why am I following more people on Twitter than I have following me? The fuck is that about?
Because you're selfless.
Ah, that must be it. You're right, CJ. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was sweet.
I thought it was a joke. I was trying to be funny.
Your sarcasm
gonna say-
is not coming through. Sir.
It was funny.
I was going to say
funny.
stalker, but
I was thinking,
All right.
keep going.
I took CJ out for an afternoon on the town yesterday. He might be stalking me.
Good. It was very nice.
Right.
All right,
all right.
Finn's up
So
there checking it out.
this,
Yes.
so this area, you're not seeing anything here. This is clearly a guard post in an area that has many giant footprints, but they look to be about a day old or so.
Can we tell which direction? Like, does it look like they all left together?
Yes,
One way or the other?
there's a lot of footprints that ran north, as if somebody alerted them and had them sneak up on a party that was resting.
Sons of bitches.
Ah.
Gotcha.
So somebody, you do see a rock ledge to the southeast. It's about 9 feet off the ground.
Over there, is that what you mean? Or
Mm-hmm.
okay.
You should go check it out.
Yeah, I'd like to go check it out.
Go check it out. Let us know what you
find
that
you kind of feel that a 9-foot ledge is about waist high, maybe at the belly button of one of these frost giants, and that this was like where he put his little. He's got a stone box, and inside you find some gems.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes. Finnan says, nothing to see here, boys. Nothing to see.
There's not bowling ball sized gems here or anything like that.
You find
Roguish.
10 shiny, multicolored gems worth 100 gold each. Roughly.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the rest of the area is filled with basic guard things, stools, and you find some large bone dice about the size of your fist, and all other kind of things that would involve what giants would do when they're on guard duty. Refuse piles and foodstuffs and different things like that.
Now, you don't have to create anything for it, but can I take the bone dice and put them in a pouch
Sure.
in case they might become useful? Okay.
Sure.
Right.
They're about the size of your head.
They're about the size of my head. Well, if I can't really carry them, I can put them in the bag of holding. I just want to have them around in
Yeah,
case
you
we
can.
need them. All right.
Sure.
We might get bored and want to roleplay or on rest.
Exactly. Or maybe do a little role playing. All right. All right. Shall we continue northward, fellows?
Indeed.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. I'm moving fast, but I'm just trying to get up to where I can see, and I'm gonna try to be somewhat stealthy. I mean, pretty big open passageways. I don't know how stealthy I can be, but I'm trying to move quietly and listen.
And straight north. Oh, I just lost my curve. This was roughly the path that you went down when you chased that giant and killed it. But you never turned the corner, so that's kind of just a little bit of it's lit up. And at this intersection, you see 3 different ways to go: west, north, or southwest, east, and then north, roughly.
Guys, I might check out, I might kind of connect the passage to the east if I think that's where we came from, just to let nothing sneak up on us, and then look at the rest.
Okay. Do you want us to wait?
You guys can if you want. I can scout ahead a bit and yell.
Just yell. Yeah, just yell if you need us.
It looks like this isn't where I thought it was leading, so I'll tell you guys. It looks like it goes down to the south. So let me kind of go back over here again and look up. There we go.
You see the rift on the west.
Do I notice? Does it look like all the I guess the tracks are kind of coming up and to the right over here?
Yeah, they went straight north from this position. That's where they met up with you.
All right, so this looks like that part in the big map.
Right.
Yep. Kind of peek around the corner up here, see if I see or hear anything else before I come back to the party.
Yeah, just the core.
Okay, all right.
It is
so I
pretty
kind of share
quiet
that
up
with
here.
I kind of share that with the party and say, hey, it looks like that connects back to the passageways we've been to, and then I take a peek down these passages.
What? All right, you see more glacial rift. And then you see a in the south what looks to be a boulder blocking the passage. It's roughly about 8 feet tall.
Okay, down there, got it. That's kind of around the corner, so I mean, if I need to go down here to see it, I mean, is this? Oh, that. All right, I can see through because these aren't really walls. I always forget that it goes down, right? So I can see it cross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, so it rounds the corner. You see into the glacial rift to the west, and then as you turn the corner, you'll see this big boulder.
All right, I kind of wait for the
walking away.
I kind of wait for the party to get up closer towards me, and then tell them, look, it looks like there's something blocking the way, but perhaps there's a way that we can get around it if we go check it out.
Hobbit probably could.
So I kind of take a closer look at it. See, does it look like there's a way to? I mean, obviously, I'm really small. Can you squeeze around it? Does it look like it can be moved? What are we seeing when we get close to it?
This is giant tech. This is going to be strength, overpowered brute status of moving just a big stupid rock and blocking up a passageway. That's what you determine.
Okay, so I can't get around it. So I tell the guys, do you want to? I mean, this could be a trap. Certainly, they could have come down and barricaded themselves. Do we want to try to push this out of the way and get the big boys to try to shove it out of the way? What do you think?
Anybody wants to try?
It looks like the rock is like frozen in place, or?
No, it's just like plugging a hole with a rock.
All right.
Finnan offers his crowbar and says, I can't offer much more, but if anybody wants to use this for some leverage, you're welcome to.
Right, whoever wants to try. Can do athletics.
Yeah, we'll both try together.
Athletics, okay. If we're gonna use a crowbar or anything, or one help the other, could we do it at advantage, one of us?
Yeah, advantage for sure. Yeah.
So I have a +9. What do you have, Yurush?
+10.
Oh yeah, then you do it at advantage.
Oh,
Before
Here
he
we
does
go,
that-
baby.
Before he does that,
A little inspiration, maybe. Nice, I love it.
you got this, big little guy. You can do it.
I'm a half dwarf, but I'm massive.
That's it. That's what I said. Big, little. A little big.
21.
Plus the inspiration if he needs it. The inspiration
right.
die, I mean. Yeah.
You're good without it. You pull this rock away, and let's take a break.
All right.
That's gonna be a big
Oh.
combat here. Oh man.
Love it.
All right, cool.
Sounds good.
7:35 Pacific.
7:35. Okay.
Alright.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir. So that's a 12-minute
All
break,
right.
everybody.
Let's continue on after this. Good job, guys. I'll be back.
12-minute break. Let's go to the slide screens for you guys. So countdown is imminent. Not imminent. I don't know what the hell I'm saying that for, but it's on. So 2E Tuesdays. We've got this game on Wednesday. I need to change the slide. So the next Wednesday is the 8th. So let's go change that slide right now. Why don't we? The Friday slide I have to change too because there's no game on the 3rd or the 10th. The next game's the 17th. Because 2 Fridays we're not playing. Because reasons, everybody. Why does, oh man, Photoshop's pissing me off. It's not working right. Probably have to reboot my machine. Which I was going to do before the game, and then I did not do it. Now I'm streaming, which means I can't do it now. Alright, so open Photoshop Pictures Twitch. And let's open the announce the Tales from the Yawning portal and also announce Joe's Adventures. The hell is that one? Oh, right there. Let's open both of those. And then change this one to the 17th. And then file, save as JPEG. Alright, so the Friday one is saved. That's good. And then let's change the Wednesday one to the 8th. And make that episode 44. This campaign has been going since May 10th of 2017. It's pretty awesome. Only 2 players from that. 6 players and only 2 of us are original players. This game used to have Doug Davison, Digital DM Dave. It used to have GeoQuester. It used to have FSH Smo. They're all fucking quitters. All of them. Every last one of those people is quitters. Quitters. Couldn't hack it. It's too much fun for them. They couldn't take it. Alright guys, so we're going to take another 9 minutes or so, and then I think right now I'll go fill up, as I do, I fill up my Diet Coke, because that's how I have to do it. And then we'll be back. Hey, the digital DM just hosted with 9 viewers.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello. Welcome,
It was
Digital
just so
Dave
quiet.
viewers. We are just coming back from break. Got about a minute left. And we will be continuing with Against the
So,
Giants.
Rob, who is Farid? I don't really recognize that name, but I keep seeing him for Tuesdays.
He's just a guy that volunteered to be a part of the creative team for Unknown Home 2.
Cool.
And he's a restaurant manager in Canada. So he didn't make it last night, actually.
Gotcha. Now, are you streaming those? Because I haven't seen the videos on YouTube. Is that something?
No. Yeah, I am streaming them, but not putting them on YouTube.
Okay. It's just a lot of talking and planning and.
Yeah, so people aren't going to want to watch. If they're there live, you know, we talk to them and talk about it. But to watch it on YouTube would be, nobody gives a crap.
Gotcha. Dave just brought over a bunch of people from
9
his
people.
stream.
I see that. I announced it.
Oh, sorry. I don't have it on. I have the screen on, just not the sound.
All right, we are back.
I'm back too.
Nice.
All right, I'm back. Is CJ back?
I'm
Yeah.
here.
All
Yep.
right. We good to start?
We're good.
Then it may have to back up a little bit more, but yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Frozen Kit Kat. That's how you do it, guys. You buy Kit Kats and you put them in the freezer. And then they're frozen.
Rock goes out of the way and we see gold. Mortecino.
Just mounds, like 8-foot tall mound of gold. We dive in it like Daffy Duck.
Scrooge McDuck.
No, Daffy Duck from Warner Brothers. The does the
Where he has that
Red Cap.
that giant vault.
Uh-huh.
That's Scrooge McDuck.
No. You're CJ. Trust me, it's Warner Brothers.
I
It's
didn't
Daffy
mean to
Duck.
start anything here. Shit. That's
All
my
right.
fault. There's no gold. There's no gold. Whoa, what is all that?
Even better than gold, as the boulder moves aside, you see nothing but bleached bones, giant bones,
Let's get out.
humanoid bones, animal bones, bones for days. And as the rock moves, this fetid stench reaches your nostrils.
Guys, maybe that was holding something in. Damn it.
What kind of bones are these?
Animals, giants, humanoids, just about anything and everything under the sun.
Snap. There weren't any kind of runes drawn anywhere around here, was there? Any kind of warning
No.
sign?
No warning signs.
Alright, it's probably safe then. Who wants to take the lead?
Oh, Finnan
Yurash.
will kind of sneak in and be very, very quiet and try to kind of look around. His senses are tingling.
I don't want
Does
to
he
see
notice
this
anything
ad.
as he gets closer to the bones? Do they look like they have anything on them? Or
Oh yeah, they are just devoid of any and all meat, and they're just basically like bleached, almost as if somebody cooked them out in the sun and prepared them.
Go
All
stealthily,
right,
my
this
little
is
brother.
this is the cartoon I was talking about that I'm going to share
yeah,
with
you know
CJ.
what? I am going.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chug a potion of invisibility that I have.
Okay.
So 1 second. Okay. And then once I do that, I'm going to try to be very quiet. And I'm going to sneak around this corner here and take a look at what I see down below.
All right. something sees you right back.
Oh crap.
You see amorphous mass of mouths and tentacles and black ooze that is starting to slurp and slop its way towards you.
Okay, and it obviously can see me, so I'm not invisible to it.
Yeah, this does
Okay.
not. Yeah.
What in the fuck?
So I run back and I don't try to make a big. I'm not trying to be very stealthy and say, guys, there's some huge mass of black shit-eating nastiness down here.
Want to move the rock back, or we want to try to take it out?
Just when you see it, look at the bones! Just when you see its mouth, you think, no, that's not its mouth. It's over there. Wait, no, it's over there.
Well, guys, it's coming. So let me, if you want to try to surround it and let it come through here and ready some actions maybe, but
Because
I don't think we have a whole lot of time.
Hang on,
slopping sound.
hang on 1 second.
Timeout. We got a timeout. 30 second.
About how much do you think this boulder weighs?
The boulder, I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, it was very heavy for the two of them to lift. So,
Is there a
100
way we
pound-
can tell
200
how much
I
it
mean,
weighs?
Probably a few thousand pounds, I would assume.
Ooh.
Okay. Well then, telekinesis won't help.
Yeah, tis a. You feel like your athletics check was just to roll it, and rolling is much easier than lifting with a weight that high. So, yeah, it's pretty big. It's like 8-9 feet solid rock.
Well, there's only one of it. You want to fight it?
Sure.
I pull out the bone dice and say, "Want to play a game?"
So,
No, just kidding.
when Finn describes it, could I try to identify what it might be?
Finnan, how do you describe it?
I mean, kind of a nasty, huge mass of pulsating black flesh with multiple gaping maws and appendages that I can't really describe.
All right, that description gives you a DC of 17 to identify with an intelligence check.
Would Arcana work?
Sure.
That just sounds like my high school gym teacher.
All right. You feel like this is a that the mouths and the black substance is kind of describing what would be a shoggoth, and it's a gelatinous, intelligent blob that devours anything it sees, and it is amorphous, so it can pass through any kind of crevice that's deceptively small for its size. It is a roiling mass of all-consuming
All right.
gelatinous.
So I don't think the boulder will help. So we're fighting.
Oh no, yeah, the boulder was sealed tight, so it couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Well, too bad. I'm fighting it.
Small cracks and things like
All right, get in there, Benazar.
Well, do we need to roll?
You want to
initiative,
ready
or
some
what do you
actions
wanna
since
do?
we know it's coming? Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep. Go ahead. Sorry.
that. Yeah, you'd basically be in initiative at this point because it's advancing toward you,
Okay. Let me roll.
So let's roll.
slurping and slopping.
And then
There he is at 21. To 4. All right. Top of the round, the shoggoth.
oh, did it get bigger? Holy shit!
I don't know. It's huge.
6 squares.
All-consuming.
Holy shuggoth.
Ah,
All right, and that ends its turn. It's Raya. You are horrified.
oh, it's right. All right. You didn't even see it. Now she's horrified. Look at that thing. And then Benazar tells us it's a Shoggoth, and he's really smart. And so there, we go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. And she casts Eldritch Blast at it.
All right.
I can find it. There it is.
Nice.
Respectable.
Yeah.
And that's her turn.
It's pulsating. It's pulsating.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Adding a. All right, Jocko.
Jocko's thinking we don't want to get too close to it. So he's going to move to there. I toss 2 javelins at it.
Copy.
And I will move back 10 feet to there. Finish my turn.
All right. I'm going to move up just slightly to make sure I have a clean shot. And then I'm going to shoot 3 arrows at it so as not to approach it just quite yet.
All right, sticking into this gelatinous mass.
And I see that it is resisting my piercing attacks.
They don't seem to be doing full damage.
And I'll be done. And I did move.
Okay. Benazar.
All right, you bastards.
Bastards.
Fireball.
Flame on.
What spell slots have I got?
17th.
I will do it at a third to see what happens.
Yes, good start.
All right.
Resisted. Ah.
The black amorphous mass absorbs some of that damage and does not take full.
Yeah.
This is going to be nasty, guys.
We're fine. We're okay.
What if its movement is only 10? Then we'll be fine.
Send in the hero.
If its
Yeah,
movement is
right.
90, then we're that's worse.
He's gonna step over here, and that'll be his turn.
Hey, Nebbiolo, what is frozen caramel?
All right, Finnan's turn.
I don't think I've heard of caramel.
Okay.
Oh, here I can look it up on Google.
Taking off the invisibility, I'm pulling out my
Caramilk.
magical short bow. And where do I need to move? Do I
Oh,
need to
Cadbury
move,
caramel. Oh
Where do I
yeah.
need to move to get a
Where-
line of sight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
rock
oh,
is
that would-
moved,
that-
so it's
You're
not
right. That
there
would be
yet.
good.
Oh, okay. So I can go there
would
and
be
get a line of
pretty
sight.
awesome.
So I'm going to target him. I'm going to do it. Let me check something real quick. My range is fine. It's 80. I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage on this thing.
Ah. Strategery, trying to get that sneak.
I hope so. It'll be a waste if I don't. So here we go. Hit and sneaky sneak. Wow, he still resisted the magical effects. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. So let's do 60. I did 20 there. At bonus action, I will click my heels. And then I'm going to go up
You don't want to go towards it?
20. Not this time. Maybe later. Yeah, maybe later when I'm feeling frisky.
Okay.
There we go.
Sounds good. Ghoul attack.
God damn it. He's still light. Holy crap.
Ghoul attack.
Charge, Gold Tech. No, I'm just kidding.
Sacrifice! I will save you, Avengers. Let's see what Ghoul attack has for ranged, because I don't believe oh, he has javelins, huh? Alright, well, he can do 2 attacks with his javelins, so he will. He needs to get up on that a little closer. Actually, you know what? It's
And
funny.
just ignore the boulder.
Oh, yeah, okay. So 120, so he's not going to get within one, so he'll take his disadvantage for 2 shots. Just do it from right there. Oh, snap. Awesome. 3.
Killing it.
And, yeah, killing it with the javelins. And then missing, so he will be finished.
All right. And on the Shoggoth's turn, you guys hear a hideous cacophony piping from its various mouths, and your mind is very upset. Your mind is very upset. Luckily for Jeaucide,
We're going to be dead, Drake, in a minute.
Luckily for Jocko, what?
the creature has a 50-foot movement,
That's not lucky.
and it's amorphous.
That's not lucky.
So I need to roll some. You guys are fucking lucky. All right. It gets 2 slam attacks this turn. 1. All right, that hits.
Holy crap, 33. Holy shit.
Plus 14. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Jeaucide,
Almost crit.
as the slam tentacle hits you, you are grappled.
Holy shit.
And restrained. And as part of the charging movement, it also tries to do a rolling charge on you, which is a dexterity saving throw. Oh, you succeeded. So
By 1.
by 1, you dodged the rolling charge and did not get sucked into this thing. All right, second attack. Okay.
Holy shit, man.
This might have been a mistake.
He gets advantage on what?
You're restrained.
Oh, that's right.
The tentacle wrapped around you, and it is holding you. It wanted to eat you, but then you dodged it, stepped out of the way. All right, Zoraya. Zoraya, I need a. Okay, so this creature turned on its hideous cacophonous piping sound. So at the start of your turn, I'm gonna have you do a Wisdom save. I'll do that right now. All right, you succeeded. All right, go ahead with your turn, Zoraya.
Clark yells, "Bring out the big guns, everybody. No time to hold back." This thing is going to kill us.
Yeah.
So 2 squares is big, huge. 3 squares, or 2 is large. 3
Can't really have
is
big guns, unfortunately.
3 is huge. 4 is gargantuan. This thing is fucking 6 squares. I don't even think there is a size that big.
For now, I'm just gonna have her do another Eldritch Blast, and then read over some stuff.
And Armor of Agathis is up to 25 hit points and 25 cold damage too, because it's level 5. Arms of Hadar, I forget exactly what that does, but I think it does damage.
It does some damage, then it's a strength check. Then
Oh, Arms of Hadar doesn't upcast. Okay. That lowers its potency on a warlock.
right.
Oh no, it does upcast. Okay, wait, no, it does. It does.
She'll step back there. That'll be her turn.
Standing on the precipice, on the edge.
I don't like being grappled.
Right, Jeaucide. You can use an action to try to escape.
Or I can attack a couple times.
Ooh, I just got a
Whichever.
notification right here while we were playing the game from the United States Department of State about my passport. I need to take action. I don't know what it is.
Nice.
It sounds like fishing.
No, because I did make my passport application.
Ah, okay.
So they evidently I didn't fill out a form, or they need something from me.
Damn it.
Yeah, you resisted 2 of those.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I think I'm going to try it. Because I'm at disadvantage, I'm not going to use my great weapon on this guy. And I think that's all my... Oh, Action Surge.
I screwed up its coding. It shouldn't change what it does for slashing now.
Do 2 more attacks. In its clutches.
It is resistant to slashing. I screwed
Whoa!
that up.
It is certainly resistant.
And
So
you
kinda
felt like the cold
Wow.
didn't go through.
in the magic, it's resistant to all that magic. Oh, wow. And then it's
Cold is
to
immune, and then
cold.
resistant
Wow.
to slash.
All
But
right,
but magic too, right? Wow, shit.
I'm coming up there and do my fucking shit. All right, let me just. All right, everybody, just fucking relax for a second. I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do attacks. Oh crap, I did 2. I'll take the miss and then the hit. And then my 3rd attack is a miss. Damn! And I succeed on whatever the hell that is. You know what? Fuck this. Action Surge. I get 3 more attacks.
The hideous piping tries to confuse your mind, but you guys have all been successful so far.
That's right, crit.
Oh, all
those
the
ones.
dice.
And then I get my 3rd attack, which is a miss, but then my bonus attack. Yeah! That's how you fuck up some shit. All right,
And
now I'm scared.
I did want to ask you about Sentinel. So it does say that you have to be
Within
with
5.
5 feet of the.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if I choose
So
to, if I choose to stand 10 feet away, then I can't do it.
So if it attacked Jeaucide, you couldn't proc Sentinel right now.
No.
But if you moved closer, you could.
Right.
Okay. All right, Ben is on.
So I need to remember that. And as a matter of fact, I will move 5 feet closer on my turn,
Okay.
and then maybe I can do it. When you hit, let's see.
All right, Benazar, you succeeded as well. Wait, you have no plus to wisdom? Oh, bards don't get wisdom proficiency. Jeez. Nice
Charisma
roll.
saves I can do all day. I think the best help I can be at the moment is to cast Fairy Fire on it.
No, okay, Jay. So the 5 feet thing is only if it tries to run away for an opportunity attack. But the other part of it, where I can attack somebody if it attacks anybody but me, that doesn't have a range component. So I could do that part of it, but I moved up anyway.
Is it? Is it work? Because it says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you.
Oh,
Is it worded
oh, okay,
differently?
yeah, I thought. Yeah, but they're separate bullet points.
Yeah, I was saying that if I attack Jeaucide, you could only take the opportunity attack if you were 5 feet from the creature. That's what I was.
No, but
That's why I was insinuating
yeah,
that you
okay.
want to
So
move
let
closer.
so let me read this again here. So the 5 feet thing is that they provoke even if they disengage, but the other part of it, where I can hit somebody if they attack someone other than me, has no range component.
It's not what I'm reading.
What are you
Are
reading?
you reading? Is it different for you?
Okay, so when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures within 5 feet of you provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take the disengage before leaving your reach. Separate power. When a creature makes an attack against you or a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat, you can use
Wait,
your reaction
that
to
beginning of
make
that
a
sentence
melee.
was wrong.
Pardon
Is
me?
that what it says for you?
That's what it says
I'm
for me.
reading when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. Does yours say something different?
It does.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't say within 5 feet.
Where are you reading it from?
So, okay, so I'm reading it from the Sentinel feat. There's 2 bullet points. The first bullet point says when a
Because
creature hits you.
I clicked the shield on your abilities tab of your character sheet.
Right.
Where
So
are
the
you reading?
Okay, I'm telling you. I've said it already 3 times. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, that's the first bullet point. The
The third one is the main.
The second bullet point says when a creature makes an attack against a target other than you that has no range component.
And this is from clicking the shield on your abilities tab?
Yes, it is.
I'm reading when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you as the third point.
I'm reading that. I'm looking at D&D Beyond, which is it's from the player's handbook, and that's exactly what it says.
This might
So,
be a
I mean,
15 feet.
so
You're
let me screenshot for this. I mean, we can do whatever, but I mean, I just want you guys to understand that I'm not like somehow
No,
insane.
I know.
I
Oh,
see
no,
it on
I'm
your
sure.
stream. Yeah, it doesn't say 5 feet on his on the screen. His stream.
So,
What?
yeah, what the fuck? I mean, I guess, is that an error? I mean, do you say that D&D Beyond Gwydion has the 5-foot thing in it?
It does, and I was going to look at the player's handbook and look at the feet from that, but yeah, that's what it shows within the 5 feet.
So this is fucked up.
Oh, you're clicking the shield on the actions tab. I'm clicking the shield on the abilities tab.
Oh, you said actions tab, didn't you?
Yeah, so maybe whatever happened in the coding module was just copy and paste wrong or something. Okay. Because it is 5 feet.
I just posted my screenshot.
Well,
Oh
and I just pulled
yeah,
up-
the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I clicked it.
Yeah.
So that must be the coding my coding version.
Right.
They
Yeah.
must have errated that since that time. Okay, that's good to know. So okay, good. Okay, so now yeah, I just didn't know that rule, but we'll play it the way it's supposed to be played. But I just didn't know.
Right. Yeah, I was just checking that way. When you move
Right.
closer, you can get that swipe for a
Right,
reaction.
but I moved closer anyway, so I am within 5 feet. But okay, good.
Right.
Yeah, I need to fucking make a note of that shit. Holy crap, Sentinel bitches.
All right. Sorry for the confusion.
No,
Benazar,
I'm glad I know that now.
Benazar, you succeeded in not having your mind addled.
I
So
have Fairy Fire the
Sentinel.
Shogoth.
It is lit up.
as a-
It looks even more terrifying.
I'm gonna give Jeaucide a bardic inspiration die. And I'm gonna go back there, hopefully out of sight.
What the hell?
All right. Finin, you hear some lovely music in your. It tries to confuse your
My
mind.
whole fucking thing is jacked up. All right.
All right. Roll a d4, Finin. And then please roll on the confusion table. Ah!
Yes, yes. Whew. Thank God. All right.
And you're confused for 4 rounds.
Oh, so I just have to redo that every time, or?
Yeah, for the next 4 turns, your mind is a little bit addled.
Okay.
Drake,
So
you
I'm gonna
still have
go
to be
there
in melee. I guess it
as a
would be only a
bonus
matter if you have a
action.
reach
I'm
weapon.
gonna
And
flame on.
I don't have a reach weapon, Drake, but I do
And
have
actually,
reach.
before I
I'm a
move, I'll
bugbear, so I
drop
have
my
a
short
10-foot
bow up
reach.
there so I
I'm
can
long
grab
limbed.
pull out my sword.
But
Alright,
but
so
my coding
and
thing is
I will
wrong,
try to
and they must
swing
have
at this
errated
guy.
that since I made that code like a year and a half ago or whatever.
Ah, crap! You know what?
Whoa.
Why is
As
it?
a matter of fact, I'm gonna look
Why
at the
isn't it
player's handbook
advantage? Is that
errata
right?
because
You have Fairy Fire. It's lit
Oh
up
yeah, yeah.
by
Yeah,
magical.
Excellent. So crit and sneak attack. I like that.
did the errata cover that? Let's see,
That is a good
games.
combination to have.
Let's see, desktop.
Yes, put it to critical at
games,
least.
Wow, this thing is looking
right.
painful. It
Player's handbook
screams
errata.
from 9 different mouths.
It's the hero's turn.
And then all I can do is go back. I think I move 15. I use my bonus action, so I can't dash. All right. So let me pass my turn.
We'll attack this hideous abomination.
Go save the day,
Aha.
hero.
Guess what? Player's handbook errata. Sentinel. The update is ignore within 5 feet of you in the second benefit.
What?
Nice. Okay, so it
Nice.
is
Yeah.
ignored.
So
Your reach weapons work.
So,
So
but
that
that
in the
means that
second
Fantasy Grounds, has it wrong. They haven't updated it. I updated it in my coding. Thank you.
Emeratas are fun.
So we should report that as an error in the. Oh, that means I don't have to fix it. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
So the way I have it is right, everybody.
And this stupid website still says 5 feet.
Does
Right,
the
yeah.
you mean D&D Beyond does?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, the
Hashtag
errata mentioned the second benefit. There are 3 benefits.
The third benefit is the 5. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah,
There-
don't
yeah,
worry
mine-
about it for now.
Mine only had 2. All right, I gotta fucking research that shit.
Alright, and you're up with Ghoul Tech.
Okay. So Ghoultech is probably gonna have to move on in.
Moving on up.
Moving on.
And
To the east side.
since he threw javelins before, he doesn't have to really drop any weapons. And oh yeah, by the way, Clark did drop his bow back there. All right, so
Yeah, that's where I'm
Ghoultech
putting mine.
is going to do his fucking shit and try to fucking
I
God damn
forgot
it.
to do the cacophony. My bad.
Did
Can
he
you
fail?
roll me
Okay.
a d4?
Yeah.
And then roll on the confusion chart, please. Ah, shit. Okay, you lost your turn.
Okay, so he needs to go back then. Yeah, okay, good.
Alright,
but
sorry,
then
I should have done that
But
first.
he's only confused. That's it though. He's not. It's
Done.
only 1 round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Okay.
you guys see Gwiltak kind of like grab his head and he's just like, ah. Alright, and it's the Shugut's turn. He likes the way Jeaucide tastes. Jeaucide, I feel like you taste good.
You.
So I'm going to. Uh-oh. 4 slam attacks.
Well, I'm getting one.
Coming at Jeaucide.
God dang it.
And this would be a sentinel potentially proccing.
All right, then I will attack him. My meleeness.
Yes.
Yes. Why was I at advantage? Oh, is he fairy fired?
He's
Yeah.
lit up.
Nice. Take that.
Thank you, Benazar.
Right, he wants to taste Clark too. Oh, he fails, but he gets more. He gets more chance.
Everybody wants to taste me. Come on. Whoa. What I meant was, oh, I'm grappled too? Ah, fuck.
Yes, this tentacle wraps around you.
He's got
super
multiple
into
grapplers,
you.
everybody. I yell behind me. He's got multiple grapplers.
Oh, dropped a 1. Oh, because you're now restrained. Okay. All right, you guys are horrified as your compatriots are lifted off the ground, and they are starting to be digested.
Alright, does there need to roll anything?
Yeah, let me do. She.
God dang
All
it.
right, roll a d4. Actually, do you still have the confusion up? I just closed it.
I do not know.
Two turns.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh, if you roll west, you're going over the cliff. You might go over the cliff.
Oh,
All right,
God.
so a 1 is south. Roll a d8.
I think one is
Right?
typically north, is what
One
we
is-
typically do.
Yeah,
Okay,
one is north.
going clockwise.
Ah,
No, that's okay. How far do you go?
Full movement.
That's
Oh,
west,
well,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's
that is
west.
directly west.
Okay. you guys see Zaria fly off into the mist.
Oh, man.
Holy shit. She
Tell us what's down there. Yell up.
you hear ah, and she goes on a little journey. I am super excited about that. Jeaucide.
All right. I dropped my reckless because he's fairy fired, and I'm gonna
Okay.
start my attacks.
Oh, I forgot to roll on you. Oh, that is annoying. All right, yeah, you failed. All right, roll on this confusion table. You act
Nice.
normal.
Yeah.
So the 18 hits, so roll damage.
Yep, you hit, sir. You hit.
Take him down, Jocko. We need you.
It
12,
looks
all right.
pretty fucked up.
Do another one.
Yeah, but we need him down, man.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo-wee. Jeaucide.
Yes.
Got him.
Ooh.
Got him. EEM. Got him.
That's right.
Whew.
Good jobs.
Good
Hey.
roll on the confusion die helped me do it.
You
Seriously.
slice into this thing, and it just releases one final cacophonous scream, and it starts to melt into this black gelatinous substance. And you hear the experience bells ringing.
And
Like it.
Jocko says, gather around, gather around. You see all those bones behind us? All those people were weak. We came, we conquered. Yes. 15 temp points to everyone. No.
Those people were weak. That's funny.
Benazar is going to use his instrument to cast Levitate on himself.
All right, you guys get 5,000 XP.
4,000 away, boys.
Is he going to go looking for Zerbia?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me take off the restrained real quick. Guys, what if Benazar rescues the damsel in distress?
He needs to. That's his girl.
Yeah, so he'll make his way down.
All right. You descend into a misty valley, and
Yeah, Drake, I
give
have
me a
reach because
perception
I'm
check.
a bugbear. Do 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 do.
Okay, you hear a whimpering coming from below you, and you get a general direction. Give me investigation.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on it.
All right, he is inspired. Okay, you feel like you get a general idea, and you've come down like Magneto as he like comes with his cape fluttering in his hair and all this stuff, and you see Zariah clutching her leg on a ledge that she landed on, and she
All right.
calls to you, "Over here!"
I float on over.
She's she's got a compound fracture in one of her right leg,
That's bad news.
and it is pretty gross. And she says, I don't know what happened. Something happened to my mind.
Yeah,
It's horrifying.
the Shoggoths, they're nasty things. They take your will away, and well, the good news is you're alive, and I'm gonna get you out of here. All right?
Oh, my hero.
Damn straight. All right.
She wraps her arms around your neck, and
Bow chicka bow wow.
I will fly upwards.
you flutter her to safety. You guys see Benazar crest the rift ledge like a hero holding his damsel
I
Aisha.
was thinking demigod.
With his unearthly beauty, yeah.
You see Goltak at the edge, and he's like, he looks relieved. You see admiration in his eyes.
No jealousy, no hint of jealousy there.
All right, so Zaria is at half movement from this wound.
All right. I'm not good at medicine. I have a medicine kit or a healer's kit. That's mostly just for stabilizing.
I've got 2 potions of healing. That's all I have left, but I'm happy to help.
You're gonna let someone else bind her leg other than you?
Well, I mean, I will set it and bind it. Sure, I'll give
right.
it a shot.
Get a medicine check.
This is the thing I should have saved it for. Let me check one thing real quick.
These fucking government people.
Yeah, if you have a healer's kit, medicine check is good, right?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll spend the use of that to do that.
Okay. I want to see how.
So he's settled down by her leg, and he 1 second.
Urok
He-
flicks Stooner's garter over to him. So put this on while you're down there.
He pulls off his belt, and he bunches it up, and he just tells her to bite down on it. And then he goes down, and he kind of stabilizes her right around her kneecap, and he's kind of getting into position with leverage, and he counts down from 3 and gives the leg a single
She
heavy
screams
tug.
in pain. Ah!
Yeah, that was gonna happen. But yeah, so once that's set, we'll get out whatever. I think I've got string, and we'll get out some string and some cloth that we have probably, and wrap it around the leg real good. We'll get a splint going.
All right.
Maybe some of those animal bones we can use as a splint. And then
And maybe like a cane for her to help walk on.
yeah.
can use like a giant femur.
Sure, we've got plenty of those lying around.
Excellent. All right, she's looking much better. What is everyone else doing?
I was resting while he was doing that.
I'm picking up my short bow and seeing if I can offer any help.
Pick up my bow.
Digging out my 2 javelins out of this.
Waiting for the people to come flying back up. Whoops, I was going to move him too.
Is anyone investigating for the loots?
Oh, yeah. Let's go check the bones.
All right, give me an investigation roll.
So who's doing that? I can.
All right, we got 2 rolls. All right. So sometimes I do a happy, fun, lucky table roll. I need a volunteer. Who's my volunteer?
I can't
Rob.
hit that window, so not me.
All right, Rob, you get 1 roll on G.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a decent item. You find amongst the corpse, among some skeletons, a cape that has not been consumed due to its high level of magical prowess.
Awesome.
Good shit. It's a pretty sweet item.
Very nice.
Made from a fine wool with gold braiding, this cape smells faintly of brimstone. Oh, snap. Look at it.
Does
Like it.
Benazar want to maybe try to identify it?
Sure.
Okay, we can do Arcana as they show you this sweet loots. All right, I'll identify it. It's in the party sheet. It is a cape of Mount Bank. You can use Dimension Door as an action once every day, resetting at dawn.
Damn.
Nice.
Dimension Door is pretty sweet.
When you disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in a similar cloud of smoke at your destination.
Thank you for calling the
It,
National Passport Information Center.
The
For
Dimension
information
Door
in
lets you
English,
bring
press
somebody
1.
with you
For
to a
Spanish,
certain
press
size,
2.
and I don't believe Dimension Door has sight requirements, so you can go like
Following
behind
Yeah,
a castle rampart
it's
or.
within 500 feet if you can describe like the direction or where you want to go. Yeah. And it doesn't require attunement, so
No.
does anybody mind if I take that?
Take it.
At
Yeah, I'm okay.
travel.state.gov, you can receive complete information about
Right.
your passport,
Sweet,
download
sweet
passport
loot.
application
Good
form,
job. That
and
was
get the
that was
most
long.
up-to-date
I love that she fell off the cliff. That was so sick. And you feel like this area is the garbage dump. They bring all their refuse here and throw it in and lock the door. Relatively secure once the boulder is back in place. Super
Got it.
cozy, happy, fun place to be.
Alright, so how are we all looking? I know Jeaucide wants to rest for an hour.
Yeah, Jocko's a little banged up, and
Yeah, when it says I regain half your maximum hit points, does that mean like you divide your max hit points in half and then
You gained that many, yeah.
not bad. I almost get all mine back if we take an hour rest.
I have no objections.
Alrighty. You guys secure yourself for a little short resty act.
Yep.
All right.
It is super cozy. You love looking at all the skeletons and bones and skulls. And the black gelatinous has started to melt and fizzle and pop. And there's no trace of it. Its hideous form is gone. You guys are pretty well rested. You guys want to do your resty stuff, Jocko, whatever you just said about healing or whatever?
And then I'll give you a song of rest for that, Rob.
Okay.
Sweet, good job.
Cool.
Any more speeches?
Finnan is not prepared for any more speeches, but he could.
Nice.
You mean
Yes,
Gwydion is not prepared for any more speeches?
Right, Gwydion is not. But I can do that and give Clark and Jeaucide because everybody else is at full.
You can, yes. All right, you guys feel energized, super hyped, super loot filled. Benazar got 3 romance points.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And Gultak is even very happy with you. You got 4 admiration points from Gultak.
Nice.
All right. Do we want to go check this chamber over here, or are we ready to go down?
Are you ready to go down?
I don't think I'll ever be ready to go down, but I mean, if we're gonna go down, let's go down.
All right. I'm ready.
Didn't I use my action surge? I did, didn't I?
You get a short
yeah, you
rest
did.
though.
Oh,
when-
yeah, short rest. Yeah, that's right. No wonder I got it back. Fuck.
When you guys say down, that means the very south.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Thank
I
you,
don't like it.
Urash. It turns out I thought I wasn't checking off my ability, but I did check it off, and then I just didn't remember that I got it back at a short rest. See, that's how it works.
All right, we are going down.
All right, and as we go down, I'm going to burn a charge on my Wand of Enemy Detection.
Ooh.
For the next minute, I will know the direction of the nearest hostile creature within 60 feet, but not its distance from me. And I will
Since
sense if it,
hostility.
yeah,
southeast.
if it's ethereal, invisible, disguised, or hidden.
None of those.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna burn a charge. That's how you do it, fellas.
Right, this part of the cave is less icy and it's more cave-like. The temperature is very chill, but it's not as bad without the wind that's completely broken by being in the subterranean areas. Benazar feels like home.
Guys, pro tip: if you see any kind of spider at all, you murder it. Okay, just immediately.
Okay.
Spider?
Spiders.
Why are you talking about spiders, man? Don't freak me out.
Spiders, scorpions are suspect too. If you see them, if you see any kind of calcified webbing, run.
Okay.
Just we don't fuck around down here. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
All right. I'm with you. So, Clark, do you share where you sense some baddies?
Yes, I say it's around the corner.
So I can try to quietly come down and take a peek-see.
Right,
See
so
if I
as you
can-
guys enter this area, you feel that it is impressive. The walls are carved in bas reliefs of battles involving giants, and they look victorious and heroic. A lot of giants fighting dragons, a lot of giants fighting humanoids, and they always look heroic and successful and fearsome, and everything is cowing before them. And there are torches burning on the wall. You feel like this is something that is meant to impress anyone that comes down into this realm, into this lair. And what were you saying, Finnan? Sorry.
I was just saying I'm going to go down and quietly peek around this corner and try to be all stealthy like creeping.
All right, this corner actually doesn't have much going on in it. It's just a natural formation. And you search the end up to the end and see walls and nothing really special here.
So I turn to Clark and say, "Your power is bullshit. What's going on here, man?"
Well, maybe it was there.
Okay.
I mean, it's a wand. What can I tell you?
Now does it stay active, or is it just like a one-time
It's for
thing?
a minute. Yeah, it's for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you want to keep going up to the right, guys.
Yeah, we must have detected something that went that way, so let's follow it.
Do I see any spiders in the indicated area?
Negative. This looks like just a
I don't trust
natural offshoot.
Finnan's looking up at the ceiling too because he's nervous about what Benazar's telling him.
All right. Give me an investigation.
All right. And then that. His minimum's 15.
All right. You don't sense anything, but Clark, your wand is still going south.
Going
It's still
which way?
saying right
South?
there is a enemy. Where the purple arrow is, it hasn't. Oh,
Like that.
now is the first one? Okay, all right. Okay, so now it's over there. It's in this wall, everybody.
Or it might be around the corner, I guess. It might be straight
Yeah.
down if we
On
want
the
to go
bottom,
down
yeah.
south.
But if it
I
Yeah,
think Jay
well-
might have missed that it was only a 60 foot. A 60
Yeah, I just embellished, I guess.
That's right.
so
Well, guys,
I
we
guess let's go down that way then, because this looks empty up here. You know what you should be able to do is tether tokens so that you can just move one and it'll move both of them. In case you have more than one character. I just thought of that.
All right, give me an investigation check as you guys come down.
On the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, you detect that in the west and in the east there are boulders blocking passages that they attempt to conceal.
Oh, then we need to look for those over here especially. Need to look very carefully, right? This area here.
Yeah, there's one down south. I think that's one he was
So
Yeah,
I don't
those-
know. I don't know how.
Oh,
maybe that
okay, sorry.
thing's- Maybe it scampered down the side of the walls or something. I don't know.
Could be back around the corner once we move.
The last time we
forward.
pulled a boulder away from the wall, it was a fucking nightmare. Let's do it.
This is probably where all the women and children are.
Yeah, they're hiding in there. Your women
Well,
and
and-
children. How much for your
And
wives?
Jay, did you say
Mhm.
it looks more like it's concealed versus like something that was conspicuous last time?
Yeah, this is much less conspicuous than the other one.
Okay. So hopefully, guys, it's something different.
All right,
but
let's
equally
move it.
Scary.
We are
Right.
moving.
You want
Yeah,
to
we're
check
gonna
it
move
out,
it.
Fennin? See if you can squeeze by first, or
I mean, I can take a look. Do I see anything like trappy like or any way for me to get around it? I kind of look for wires or any kind of, I don't
Yep.
know, anything in the floor that looks like it's false.
Your shoulders sag as you realize this is a giant lock, which means strength over your piddly methods of finesse.
All right,
That's
let's
It's racist.
bust out the crowbar and have Mr. Plus 10 do it at advantage again.
I mean, if you were a gnome, this wouldn't be a problem. Because you have engineering then.
I give my crowbar and say, this is all I can offer.
I'll take that.
Snap. Hey, you broke a crowbar.
As my forearm.
All right, Jocko, your muscles bulge and the veins pop out as you heave ho and shift this weight back into the kind of like offside crevice. And as you do, you hear a loud roar, like a reptilian throaty roar.
Put it back, put it back, put it back!
Not a spider.
How do you know it's not a spider? Maybe spider roars.
That reptilian.
Oh, reptilian.
The dragon.
Drow sometimes ride lizards.
You're friendly. You're a drow. You'll talk to him. Let's open it up.
Friendly is a strong word.
Better you than us.
Fuckers. using my own reasoning against me. I don't like it. Well, someone stay back here and guard Fair's area.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Going in?
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
guess. Did you guys want me in front? Is that what you're?
Yeah, yeah. Just in case it's the drow people, then you'll be
Alright.
the
Team 'em, yeah.
negotiator.
Maybe the orc can protect the warlock, or Finnan can do it. Finnan,
Yes.
don't move in on my shit.
Finnan goes, "How you doing?"
I'll stay here and protect her.
All right. As you
All right.
enter, you hear another loud reptilian roar deafen your ears.
Does it sound exactly the same?
Yes, much fearsome, much fierceness. Very fierce. Who's in the lead?
Interesting. I think I'm technically in the lead.
I can go first.
I am gonna look back and ask Zarya to cast Detect Magic real quick.
You've not. Does that penetrate walls or anything?
Let me check. I never actually used this spell. You just sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, spell can penetrate most barriers when it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so it's kind of like you kind of start doing it and then you keep doing it like a cone in front of you up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm mostly having her check around where the boulder is.
All right, you're not getting anything back, and
Alright. Basically
and
checking to see if there's like some kind of magical alarm that,
Right.
that we might be hearing. But alright.
Yeah, they're high tech with their security measures here. Just big rocks right now. That's all you're getting. And you hear this loud roar continue. Something bestial is in there.
Probably a little lizard with a blowhorn. The Geico Gecko.
What are we doing? You guys want me to take the lead or what?
You guys hear the loud flapping of wings, something displacing massive amounts of air as it
Hmm?
is
big
screeching
dragon.
and flying.
I don't like it.
It's a dragon. It's gonna be somebody we bargain with.
All right,
Obviously-
Jocko, you get the first view.
Obviously trapped here by the giants, and so we're gonna befriend it. It's a white dragon.
As you guys crest the corner in the southeast, in the like southeast area, you see a large saddle mounted on a stand. Giant sized saddle.
Oh.
This thing is flying back and forth, and it's turning and flying towards you now. We are gonna walk to.
So we see the dragon as well?
Jocko sees it. It's kind of in mid-flight.
Okay.
They've got a white dragon.
I want to talk to it.
It's just a little tiny thing.
Yeah.
All right, who's you guys can roll as the initiatives. All right, Ghoul Text at 3. There is at 19. Clark, you see Jocko's muscles tense up, and then you look in the direction he is, and there is a dragon flying ahead of you.
Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit. And I'm going to say, hoping that the dragon can hear me, I'm going to say, Hail, hail, O Great One, we have come to pay tribute to you and to offer you your freedom. May we parley? In common.
All right, roll a deception check.
Okay,
Or
deception.
persuasion if you're being truthful.
Yeah, I am being truthful. Persuasion. Oh no.
Gonna be our secret sauce against the king.
Hope that's good.
All right, you rolled a 14.
Right.
This thing roars back. Well, then why are there weapons in your hands?
You're a fucking dragon.
Oh, I stow my weapon and say, we have been in a lot of trouble and we're prepared to defend ourselves, but now that we've met you, I shall put this away.
Jocko follows suit and sheaths his great sword Frostbrand.
And he says, What are you asking for in return for letting us out of this prison?
We are only here to deal with the giants, the evil giants, but we have no quarrel with you and wish you to be free.
If you leave that rock away from the exit and then back away, I will leave this place.
Consider it done, and then I dash
I would like to roll an insight check.
to there.
Benazar, you see a second dragon up in the cliffs. And
He did say
this one looks prego as fuck.
Oh,
Prego AF.
all right.
They're not going to attack us because I'll kill their baby. I mean, I don't say that out loud. Pregnant dragon. I don't think I've ever heard that.
They've been
That's awesome.
breeding dragons.
So that's decided. Are we leaving then?
Well, I moved out of the way, so
Oh, okay.
I mean that. Oh,
So that's what I
sorry.
thought.
I thought I passed my turn. My bad. There, I passed my turn.
All
All right,
right,
so-
the dragon just kind of keeps flying and waiting for you to leave at this point.
Yeah, I think we leave, then he'll leave.
Oh, I thought well, okay, so I understood him to say move the rock back and step aside, and maybe I heard wrong, but that's what I understood. So that's exactly
Yeah,
what I did.
He kind of doesn't want to be in a position where he's close to you and then all of a sudden you stab him in the back. He's gonna like be wary,
Oh, well,
like a
so
predator.
I mean, we were in turn order, so I could only move so far. I mean, my intent would be to
Yeah.
go way
You
over
guys-
here.
You guys can consider it out of combat then.
So yeah,
for sure.
so
Everybody does this. You can
Did he want
consider
us to
combat.
exit?
Oh.
Did he want us to exit the cave or
Yeah,
move out of his way?
He wants you out of the cave,
yeah,
and then
so-
away from the entrance to the cave entrance.
Oh,
And if
so okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess I'm confused. So okay,
Yeah,
well,
he's just waiting for like a fully clear like descent. Okay, and then after the last person leaves, you hear these footfalls land, and then these two dragons. The first, that male that you saw, sticks its head out of the cave and looks at you and sees that you're away from the entrance. And then they both start walking north towards the main exit. And then they start to move faster. They start to move as fast as they can on the ground.
And I yell, "Safe
And
journey
just
to you, and remember our names." And then we all yell our names.
And it is claw marks in the dirt as they just bound away and trying to GTF out of here,
Nice.
Nice.
where they can make more dragon babies to kill more people.
Can we
Potentially.
wrap the?
And that's their problem.
Will that that saddle fit in the bag of holding?
It is a giant saddle, so
Okay.
the bag of holding has like a minimum. You have to basically pass the lip or something. Yeah.
All right, so let's go back in and check out this whole area.
So did we get
Those dragons are
combat XP for actually parlaying?
Yes, you do.
Should get full
Nice.
XP for that.
Good job, clerk.
Dragons are always willing to, and I even offered like treasure and stuff, and they didn't even take it. They just wanted to get the fuck out of here.
All right, good job.
Oh, we are so
Well
close.
met, the mighty king, Erp.
You find
I know the
in
Oki
one
is
of the
next
corners
to the
some
Geeky, I
dead
understand.
bodies,
Right.
and
My favorite
on one
kind
of
bodies.
the bodies you find a couple potions. Let me grab those real quick.
What are they bodies of?
They look humanoid.
Obviously, the potions are not birth control potions because
Oh, wow.
pregnant dragon. Pregnant AF, as I understand.
They're fertility potions.
Somebody's about to get pregnant.
That's
All
pretty
right,
good.
Christopher.
No, that was supposed to be Tracy Morgan.
Oh, I thought that was Christopher Walken.
Chris Walken, more like this, a little. Oh my God, did we level? What's up? Let's do it.
No, I was 1,500.
All right, so you find a cold resist potion, a fire resist potion, a potion of growth, and 2 potions of superior healing.
Nice. Why is that funny?
A potion of growth.
Yeah,
Give it to a giant.
Penis
I will
is wrong.
add them.
That was a joke.
I understand. A potion of growth. A potion of growth is how the pregnancy gets rolling.
All right.
It's an erection joke, everybody.
Good shit, guys. Good job.
All right.
Those
so
dragons were prisoners.
I knew it.
Very nice.
I do that to every dragon I meet. I'm like, I'm here to pay homage to you and tell you about your greatness and give you all my shit, and then just don't kill me.
You feel like the dragon, the male, was being used as a mount, and the security measure to keep it in line was your waifu is back in our stronghold.
There's a
Benazar
lot of
is gonna
opportunities for multiple mounting jokes along that whole thing right there.
Benazar is gonna go over and ruin the saddle.
Ruin it.
Like defile, or I mean, like
You
shit on
gonna
it, or what?
jizz on
I
it? What are you gonna do? Let's be specific here.
I said what I meant.
Okay. All right.
Defiles the saddle. Excellent.
He said he's gonna ruin it.
Good shit, guys. You have removed his dragon pets.
All right.
All right.
So, and we got all the potions. Excellent. Let's maybe go look at the other boulder. What do you think, everybody?
Let's
Sure.
do that.
Let's do it.
You don't need me.
All right, you guys feel like you're professionals at this. It would be athletics. Again, Finnan, you feel useless, and you.
I don't
You
feel
really-
useless. I have tools that help.
You realize that lock picking doesn't work for giant locks.
You mean giant rocks?
Roll the 20, Jocko. Jocko again, you're super manly. Push this boulder out of the way. You're professional at this now. You guys see a way to go west. You currently have a way south and a way west.
Oh, can we see the south? Or is there just nothing to see? It just goes off the map. Okay. Behind that boulder was 6,000 XP.
Doesn't look like it
all
goes
right,
off the
sirs.
map to the south, but let's
do we
go
want to
west
go
if,
to the
we're up here.
south or to the west? I think south.
Yeah. One map at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Metagaming.
Honor 18. We're
But I was
going
thinking this way.
south.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So looking forward to dynamic lighting where I don't have to do this anymore.
Still looking for spiders.
Finn's starting to get freaked out and he's brushing himself off with all this spider talk.
Yeah, every time Benazar mentions spiders, I'm like, what the hell are you... Right, do I see any
You
spiders?
keep going south.
Yeah.
The room to the north, or a way to the north and a way to south.
I want to look both ways before crossing the street.
Always a good idea.
All
Oh,
right, in the north, you see some abandoned storage area. It's got remnants of carcasses, a few broken boxes, some spoiled provisions, split sacks containing molding grain. You got casks of wine that look spoiled and vinegary because they just stink. It looks like this is not an actual larder. It's some kind of waste.
All right, we're skipping that. It's the toilet.
All right, in the south.
It's the loo.
Skip to my loo.
You see broken items of giant-sized furniture littering the place, remnants of tables, benches, stools, and chairs. You see soot on the walls, as if the stuff was burned. You see 3 skeletons of what looks like giant size, plainly visible near the center of the cavern.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
And there's
now,
some shiny
Now I'm
around
worried
the
about...
skeleton.
Some what?
Sparkly, shiny coming from the...
Yeah,
corpse.
that's a trap. That's a fucking come look at me and then we kill you. All right, I'm going in. I say, come on, Ghoul Tech, Gertech, Gal, Tech, Techno. There's a Transformer preview called Bumblebee. You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, he doesn't even talk. How are they gonna do?
I don't know. We saw the preview for you, so I just thought of it right now.
As you near the corpses, you hear something ominous from the north.
Oh, I look to the north.
That way north?
Yes.
Yeah. I say, look up there, everybody. I hear something.
That's
You guys hear
something.
that?
I heard something too. I'm right next to you.
Did you guys hear that?
Is it undercommon?
It looks like there are some webbings and some web.
Benazar yells, charge, and he runs in there.
No.
Finn looks at Benazar and said, "You jinxed us, man."
Why? Yeah, now I waited till now to say, hey, Benazar, why are we so worried about spiders? What's up? Oh my god.
Super friendly spiders.
It's crawling the other way, though, at least. It's going the way.
In a worried whisper, he says, spiders are her eyes and ears.
Oh, that
and that's
or whatever.
Where we're getting close to the end. Are you guys going to stay here, or?
I think we might take a short rest here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Not sure. We need to think about this.
Do we... Are we scared of that thing? Should we be running away?
Benazar is scared of that thing, but you guys are big and strong. You fought that big nightmare up top. You're both relatively healthy.
And then you see another spider.
Ah!
Two of its legs are hands, and they're holding a staff of a crackling lightning.
Nope.
All right, we're
Yes.
fucking out of here, man. Fuck this.
Noping the fuck out of there.
All right, we make a beeline.
To the
Need
north?
this shit.
All right. I need roll a d20, and don't roll 1. A 1 means somebody trips or something.
Oh.
All right, you guys start to escape to the
Oh, that
north.
was a.
Looked like a 1.
And you hear
Alright.
clacking and clicking of insect sounds, but as you get back up into the northern passage, nothing follows you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, when we're 20th level, we'll be back.
I mean, I personally would have fought for the +6 greatsword that was in the pile, but you guys...
Yeah,
No,
but
you're lying. You're lying.
as
All right,
As-
Just kidding.
Jocko's
I'm
going
just,
solo.
I'm just kidding.
as a player, I think we could probably take them, but Benazar is fucking no. Just
The,
no to all of that.
The corpses just had some coins littered around them.
Yeah, Clark
don't
is
need 'em,
very
boys.
much like, hey, he's feeling that he's been pushing his luck, so he's perfectly fine with not fighting that thing.
My greed ends where the Spider Queen begins.
Yeah.
All right, we're going in the eastern cap.
Yeah, just to kind of open that up, see what we got going on down there.
This is another kind of natural cavern that they haven't put to use. You kind of search around and look, and nothing really tips you off to investigate further. Looks pretty mundane.
Like we're moving boulders next week, fellas.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, this is where you are currently, because again, these maps are all overlapped. And this is where you are now.
All right.
All right.
Probably a
So
good spot to.
call it quit here. Yeah, call it quits for tonight and
Yes.
reconvene on August 8th to meet our further doom.
Just avoid all the
Descend
spiders.
deeper into the frost giant stronghold. Glacier
Nice.
Rift has been traversed. Loots have been found. Spiders have been dodged. Dragons have been released. And we
Damsels
are
have been saved.
Yeah.
you're saving shit and killing shit and moving down into the bowels of this stronghold. Good job,
Jocko-
guys.
Yeah,
Right.
Jocko,
That
I
was
was
good.
so glad. I was so glad you killed that Shoggoth, because if I came up my next time, I could have walked off that cliff.
Oh,
I'd have been sick. That would have been awesome.
God,
the confusion
I know.
Good
That was
shit.
a good
Good
game,
job.
guys. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
was. Yep, for sure. The maps are cool too.
Yeah, that big map is really cool. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
Or the DM map, I mean. All right, guys. Thanks. Thanks,
right,
Jay.
guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
thanks,
shit,
Joe.
guys.
See you next
Yeah.
week.
You guys have a good one.
All right.
Sounds
sir.
good. You
Have a
too.
Good night,
Weekend.
guys. So there you go, everybody. That was episode 43, I believe, of the Tales from the Yawning Portals Against the Giants module, the 6th adventure out of the 7. And when we finish that adventure, we will, of course, be playing Tomb of Horrors, which, as I understand it, just lasts 10 minutes and then everybody's dead. No, I don't know. We should be like level 16 or 15 or 16 by the time we get there, maybe even 17, who knows. So good. That was Wednesday. Tomorrow night, we don't have anything. There's a small chance, depending on what mood I'm in, that I may decide to stream my Eberron, the Eberron module that I'm making. I'm on page 150 of the 175. So I do plan to finish it tomorrow. I don't know that I'll actually be able to accomplish it, but that is my plan. I did work on it for 12 hours today. 12 hours from 5:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. as I worked on it. I took a 45-minute lunch. I don't work by the hour or anything. That's just happened to be. I woke up at 5:30 and started working on it, took lunch, and then got done at 5:30. So I'm not going to work on it anymore tonight. Friday, of course, there is no show for the next 2 Fridays, actually. So we have some people traveling that can't play on this Friday, and then next Friday, CJ and I will be going to Spokane, which is August 10th, 11th, and 12th. So we'll be at the convention here in town. Won't be able to play that day. Saturday, I will be playing the continuation of Citadel of the Raven, the solo adventure. So if you want to see that, come on by. You never know when I'm going to give out a prize. I am going to give out the end of stream rewards right now, though. Let's do that. Let's go to the commands, and let's go to the commands, and let's do it. Bam, there we go. So Sunday, of course, is All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. This Sunday's show is going to be, I've already forgotten, but when the slide comes up, we'll talk about it. Monday, of course, is Module Creation Monday, and then Tuesday is Tui Tuesdays, where we do the Unknown Whom collaboration. We've got an editor now, and we've got a couple people drawing some maps, so pretty good. Total Request Coding. So, guys, on Sunday, come by. If you want to know how to code something in Fantasy Grounds, you can ask us, and we will code it live on screen, so you can see how it's done. And, you can also ask any other questions. You don't have to just ask questions about that, but anything about Fantasy Grounds, we're going to talk about on Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I do want to remind you guys, I'll put the commands in the chat here as I do at the end of every show. Come on by our Discord. We always like to have people in there to talk to, and you guys can talk to other gamers about D&D and Fantasy Grounds and whatever you want. It doesn't have to be about D&D, but that's mostly what I talk about. But you can come in there and talk about Pathfinder, Cthulhu, or Numenera, or Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Tonight at midnight, I'm going to make in like 3 more hours, I'm going to tweet out an announcement about Pathfinder 2 and how to link that up with your Paizo account. And it's going to be available for the playtest and everything. So if you guys are interested in that, look for Fantasy Grounds 2 on Twitter, at Fantasy Grounds 2. And also at Rob Tui. I tweeted on both my personal account and the Fantasy Grounds account. What else, guys? You can go to my Patreon page. We have levels as little as $1 there at the Patreon to support the channel. Also, you can subscribe to the channel if you wish. If you are an Amazon Prime member, or like me, an Amazon Student Prime member for half price, you can subscribe to the channel for free with your Amazon Prime membership. So always keep that in mind. You can donate if you wish. You can go to the DMs Guild, check out the items I have for sale there. You can follow me on Twitter. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. Please, I beg of you, if you're listening to my voice right now, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, because YouTube is bitches, and they don't let you do anything cool unless you have 1,000 subscribers, and I only have 817, so I need a couple hundred more. And today's sales on the DMs Guild, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. So not that great, but anything's better than 0, right? So there you go. All right, guys, that's it for tonight's stream. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you back here on, I guess, Saturday. Since Thursday's no stream and Friday we're not playing, Saturday would be the next official time that I stream. But I may stream on Thursday or Friday, depending on how I feel. You might see me doing some work. So anyway, you'll get the notifications. By the way, guys, if you don't have notifications on, turn them on so you know when I'm streaming. And until next time, good gaming, everyone.